Oh, why's that not worked? There it is. It's fine. Everything's okay. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Pokemon stream. We're continuing our living Pokedex in Pokemon Home, which means we're capturing one of every single Pokemon available.
How's everyone doing? I hope things are well for you.
I'm doing well, Tails. Thank you very much for the membership and the subscription.
How are we all doing on this wonderful Monday? Or Tuesday, depending where you are, and EVE. Ask.
I like the scream at the end, was very apathetic. Thank you for the membership and the subscription, both very appreciated. I'm doing well, I'm enjoying my Monday evening. I played a little bit of this since yesterday's stream. Just a little bit of XP grinding, haven't caught anything new, although Darren the Rattata did evolve into Eradicate and will be ready to send off. If you don't know what we're doing, it's a living dex, as I said, which means you have to catch one of every single Pokemon. I already had some Pokemon in Pokemon Home.
Please name a Pokemon Cora for this cheer, whilst we get stuck into another game.
I will call a Pokemon Cora, that I shall do. And so I already have some Pokemon in Pokemon Home, and we are here in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu to capture the ones that are missing. Christ alive, it is difficult to talk over that. But I can do this and show you all. These are the Pokemon we have yet to get. We got a bunch of them yesterday, but these are the ones we're going to try and get every single one of these in today's stream.
Not sorry.
That's done. Good. Right, so we have a Pidgeotto, which is being evolved into a Pidgeot. We have Eradicate. It will get marked off once it gets transferred. We need to find a Snake. We need to find a Zubat. We have a Psyduck ready to be evolved into a Golduck. We need to catch 2 Bellsprouts. One to keep as Bellsprout, one to turn into a Weeping Bell. We have a Geodude that will evolve at some point. We need to catch 2 Seal, one to evolve into a Dugong. A Grimer, 2 Drowsy, one for a Hypno, 2 Voltorb, one for Electrode, an Execute, a Cubone, a Horsey, a Goldeen, a Magmar, a Pinsir, an Omanyte, and a Dratini. The Dratini is going to be the hardest one. Although, this is the only route where Dratini do spawn. However, it's on the water, so we need to come back here when we have Surf, and then we can get a Dratini. But also we need to go all the way to the Pokemon Mansion in the 7th gym to get a Magmar. So, I just realized I can't hear my game. I need to turn it up. There we go. Ooh, nah, I can't be bothered. So for now, we're going to carry on playing Pokemon Let's Go. We can use the not Flash HM, and then we can see where we're going. And of course, I'm playing as a 2-player character because it lets us do 2v1 battles. So I think in here, the only ones we're really going to find are a Zubat. We already have a Golbat in Pokemon Home, so we do not need this. It means I'm going to run away. But we do need a Zubat, which hopefully we find here. A Repel? No, we don't quite want that, do we? Now we're already evolving our Geodude. There's no sense catching a Graveler. And Brett, thank you very much for the subscription.
If you want the most fun way to get a Dratini in home, go to the Goldenrod game corner in HGSS, play some Voltorb flip, then transfer it to BW, then transfer it into Pokemon Bank on a 3Ds and then transfer it into home from there. Cake Juyap.
I would love to do that. However, I don't have Pokemon Bank on my 2DS XL anymore because I bricked it and had to reset it. Well, I killed it and then I fixed it and then I homebrewed it, which means it doesn't have Bank on it anymore, and you can't get Bank anymore. It means you have to go out and buy a 3DS or a 2DS that has Bank pre-installed, which I don't think is worth this challenge. But regardless, thank you, Rhett, for the subscription. There are definitely better ways to get Dratini than playing Let's Go Pikachu. There are a lot of the modern Pokemon games just have it as a Pokemon that will spawn. But that's less fun, isn't it? Do we need any of the matchup line? No, we do not. Down we go. We'll see if anybody has any questions about what it is we are attempting to achieve here. Please do not hesitate to ask. Well, I feel like a lot of people know what a living dex is, so there's nothing wrong with that. Also, hope everybody enjoyed the straight line video that I experienced today. It was very good fun. I won a race. Spoiler alert. Sorry. Spoilers. But yeah, I won one. It's a miracle. Only 10 more levels for Aaron to go before they evolve into a Pidgeot, which we'll probably keep on the team just because it's handy to have. Oh, don't fake out. That's so irritating. Attack. Kill. Double kick. Wing attack. Games are a little bit slow. I've also completed... Well, I completed the main part of the Pokemon Legends ZA DLC. I haven't quite completed the post-game yet. I shan't say what appears and what you have to do because we're still playing it. But we have good news in terms of one of the Pokemon that I thought would be difficult to get for this living dex. There you go. Well, I don't know for certain that we can get this Pokemon in the DLC, but I'm pretty sure we can. And that'll be a lot easier than getting it in the only method previously available. But all that's for the future. They were really quite loud, Mikey, weren't they? I would go as far as to say astonishingly loud. Oh, come on. Where are Zubats when you actually want them? That is Golbat. I do not want a Golbat, I want a Zubat. Someone is not paying attention. Oh, that was nearly perfect. Use Shidbrat, it's good fun. I very much enjoyed it. And honestly, for the price, there's a surprising amount of content behind it. No, rubbish though. No, why am I trying to catch this? I don't need this. This isn't a Zubat. Don't catch. No, I don't want it. Don't. Oh, thank goodness. I only did the first DLC for Violet, so I'm looking forward to going back and doing both DLCs in our playthrough. And we will do a full playthrough of Violet for this challenge. The terrarium in the second DLC looks quite fun. I just slightly lost interest in the game by the time we got around to that. Close. Away, thank you. I have no interest in doing these trainer battles. I'm going to do trainer battles that are higher level and then get more XP for them. Just one quick check for Zubat. None here. Off we go. There are other places where we can definitely get Zubat. That's a very rare Charmander spawn. We do need that Cubone though, but I don't... Fine, I'll do the battle. We do need a Cubone. Maybe another one we can knock off of the list. We also need to head back to Pewter City to get the Helix fossil sorted. I'm not entirely sure where we get Pinsir in this game. I already get Magmortar. We've already got Electabuzz, and we've already got Heracross, which isn't in this game. But I don't remember exactly where we get Pinsir in this one. I will Thunderbolt. On the Growlithe we have on the team, we don't need to transfer anything. That is purely so that we can have a rideable Pokemon later in the game. That is all. Have you caught Venomoth? Yes, Venomoth is one we have already done. We needed a Venonat in this game, which we did in last stream. If you're curious, these are the Pokemon we have left to get from Generation 1. Pidgeot at the top, Raticate and all those. All the way down to Dratini down there. That's what we're here in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu to get. No, it's already in Pokemon Home, friend. It's already in Pokemon Home. I'm sorry. Shroom is giving me a headache on your Edu Switch, low frame rate. Yes. The Scarlet and Violet and both DLCs were quite let down by the Switch's performance, unfortunately. Yes, we got the right fossil by accident because I didn't realise I even needed it. Jump in front of me, please, small sir. I can't be bothered throwing it at an angle. Just jump to the left, or your left. Your right, my left. That was terrible. That is not the direction I threw those in. I have the controllers connected together. Can I move my camera? There we go. Got it. No, don't say hello to Crane. He'll think he's welcome. There we go. Another Pokemon got. We need to not evolve this, so it is going straight out of the party. We do love Cubone. He's a little baby, isn't he? Yes, 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 yes. No, do not add to the party. Party.
Obligatory wasted money to say Crane smells.
Thank you very much for that very important message, Red. That is a good use of your money, I think. Definitely, to say that Crane smells. It's always important to remain factual, you know? Come on, pick it up. There you go. Escape rope. I don't need that. You think you're Crane? Well, that's where you're wrong. Are you going to turn away from me? No. Damn it. You want a skull helmet like that? What species of helmet are we talking here? Like actual skull or a replica? I feel is an important question to be asking in this situation. There we go. Thunderbolt. Thank you, CS Norman. Oh, I need to name that thing, don't I? It was... What was the first thing that came through today? It was Tails. We're going to have Tails the Cubone. I need to get a Firestone so we can evolve that. Mine would have to be a replica. I'm not feeling like wearing real bone skull. Good, good. I would agree. Yeah, just wing attack, it'll be fine. Double kick will kill it. Double kick didn't kill it. Wing attack isn't gonna finish it off. It's alright, it'll die next time. Oh, it's only rock throw. Aaron can survive that. We're a high enough level. Did you accidentally put your own name in there, Mikey? It's quite impressive for a typo. And now he has a nap. Very good. You gotta remind me to name the Pokemon, chat, otherwise I will forget. Who wants to have the Growlithe named after us that won't go to Pokemon Home, so slightly less important? Cubone! No, don't send. Change name. To Tails. It is AI? Yes, AI, not ALE. There we go. Oliver. Alonzi. Oh, look how small he is. Zubat! Come, no, come here. Got it. I just turned autocorrect off. Don't think I have autocorrect on my phone enabled since about 2015. I understand why most people have it on, but I can't stand it. Oh, nice catch on a terrible throw. Caleb's close to evolving. Right, and this we also don't want to evolve, so we need to remove it from the party, and this one shall be named... Rhett, as Drake specifically said. Oh, no, you just wanted a Pokemon to be called Cora, not a specific Pokemon to be named Cora. Gotcha. Why can I not take it out of the party from here, huh? That is the wrong button. Cora was indeed next. Thank you, Sean. There we go. And these Pokemon will forever live in my Pokemon home. That's a large Zubat. Oh, I'm not doing a fight just for an item. No, not enough phone signal in the cave to send it to a box, but then I can do it from the box menu. Elise, welcome. So we get to stream to full stream, essentially Poker being on the night shift and nurse and not working till the weekend. Nice. Hope you enjoy your time off. I hope you enjoy the stream. Because again, as like last stream, there's going to be very little of exciting content happening here this evening. As we're just playing through Let's Go Pikachu at a slightly quicker pace than most people would. Purely to get Surf so we can get Dratini. That's what we need. That does actually mean that Dratini won't be the last Pokemon we get. It'll be Magmar that will be... Not Magmar. Is it Magmar? Yeah, it is Magmar. It will be the last Pokemon that we get in this game. Well, unless we choose to go to the island first. Maybe. We'll see. And after this, it's Ret that will be a Pokemon. What is likely to be the next Pokemon we catch? Maybe Eckhand's Bellsprout. We haven't got a fishing rod, so I don't think we can get Seal next. Look the other way, thank you. Look the other way, please. Thank you. Look the other way, please. Thank you. Just leaving our... Oh, that's a large Onyx. Don't talk to the creepy man looking at the wall. A super potion. I'd rather go into a wild battle. It's a tiny Geodude. My job sent us home due to weather, expecting anywhere between a dusting and 2 feet of snow with the wind. Between 15 and 50 miles an hour. Well, I hope everything's okay and you don't get into any trouble with the weather. Come on. Let's see if I actually look at the item. You're not going to look away, are you? Ugh, they're the worst. I need to remember to use the trigger as A rather than pressing A. But if I'm using A, I have to then take my thumb off that joystick, which stops me moving. Whereas if I use the trigger to press A for menus, then I can keep my thumb on the joystick. That's a cat. It's almost definitely going to use Fake Out, so I must swap. Yeah, Caleb, you can have a go. I was meant to get a snack before this stream so I could eat it when I inevitably get peckish. I forgot to do that. So at some point I'm going to disappear downstairs. There we go, and it's dead. I think we still have some mince pies left. We have to bulk buy them as we get into January because shops stop selling them. You can still buy them, but they're horrifically expensive. A Vulpix, well that's perfect for the Pokemon that I got out. If it survives the Thunderbolts, that is. You're going to quick attack my rock type. Very interesting strategy there from Picnic or whatever the heck her name is. Had meatloaf for dinner. It was interesting in quality. There are several repeated jokes of the name of the meatloaf in the recipe book was the world's best meatloaf. This was not true. Right, just go through, avoiding as many things as possible. Wait for the other character to catch up. There's old Lavender Town. Creepy music time. Oh, it's a little baby. Creepy Pokemon Tower. Oh, Alex, what are you doing now? We are going to do a quick heal. Such happy, jovial music. I take whatever mince pie is the cheapest and nearest. Yeah, that's me too, at least. And now back to the creepy music. What? I think I do actually need to go in here for just a moment. But not to the top. Rival battle here? Or on the next floor? There he is. Look, alright, you're not going to win. There are two of us and one of you. We need to get the Silph Scope from Silpco. We should have no issues with this battle. Pokemon Trainer Alex, the worst Pokemon Trainer ever. You heard it here first. What level's your Pidgeotto then? 27? Same as mine! Except I have a Pikachu that can just kill it in one hit. Oh, cheating using Quick Attack. I need to have a coughing fit, 1 minute. That's better. I think it's 36 we want for a Pidgeot. What level do we need to get Psyduck to? 32? And then Graveler or Geodude rather needs to be like mid-20s. Gloom, Slam. Actually Dig would have worked, but it's fine. Slam and Wing Attack will be more than sufficient. Maybe. Yeah, more than. I think I want your can of clam chowder soup. That thought makes you want actual clam chowder. I've never had it. I only ever seen or heard of it in American TV shows. I'm sure there are plenty of other countries that do it, but it's incredibly rare in the United Kingdom. Slam again. We don't need Dig. Where's... Oh, I was going to say, where's his Eevee gone? Yeah, no, that's his Eevee right there. The AI in this game isn't particularly clever. Did Slam miss? Fine, we'll use Dig. Bye-bye, Pikachu. Don't lose your hat. Oh no, I avoided the attack. Why is it using Thundershock on my electric type rather than my flying type? Not very clever. Even so it's your thing. What is it? I know what clams are. Is it actual clams or is it just called that? What is chowder? I do not know what a chowder is. Yeah, well, we can't do that yet. Oh, maybe we have to right now. Chowder is soup. Doesn't sound like soup. Sounds like something mushy. I don't know. Well, I hope if you're eating it, you're enjoying it, and that's what matters. Huh? Is that... It's a ghost. No, it's just a Marowak or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's your mum. That's right, you chase it off. There is a type of thick soup prepared in milk, cream, or roux, and seafood or vegetables. It sounds interesting. I say, not wanting to try it. Right, what do I do now? No, I go west and go through the tunnel, don't I? That's it. Can't go south because there's a Snorlax. Can't go to the city to our west because... Oh, Jesse does. Can't go to the city to our west because we need to get tea for the thirsty... tea for the thirsty security guards. I just need to take the I-90 straight east of Boston to try some. You not get it where you are? It's a chunky soup, sort of Irish stew consistency. I'm not Irish. No, I want mince pies. I want sweet food, I think. That's the plan. Yeah, you saw something awful. Nobody cares. It's just Team Rocket. They're harmless. Route 8. Can I go around you? No. Cullen's Skink. Well, that sounds very Scottish. Can't say I've heard of it, though. Like a fairy. Well, it's a shame I don't have a steel platform. What's less of a shame is that it's just going to die. Wing attack. You do wave height. Okay, I can't speak today. I don't know what's gone wrong. Like, I know I can't speak on the best of days, but today it seems to be particularly poor. Yes, we killed your Clefairy. Hand over the money. I wonder what it is, Dan. Oh, look at it. Again, I'm using A rather than trigger. It's Growlithe. Look at me go, avoiding everything like a professional. Yes. We left them behind. There we go, freedom. Smoked haddock, potatoes, onion soup. Similar to clam chowder, but with smoked haddock instead of clams. Nice. I'm not really fond of fish. I like them as animals. I think they're wonderful creatures. Not fond of the taste of most fish. Do like shellfish, though. Prawns are nice. And, you know, things like squid and octopus, they're nice. But fish, meh. Look at me, I used the trigger that time to select it rather than pressing A. Maybe I've tried to go to Boston since 2012. Just found something and just go. Yeah, it has been a while since 2012. Just a wee bit. That was before GTA 5 released. That's how long ago that was. Okay, well, I was going to evolve this Growlithe. But instead, no, that isn't Growlithe. I was going to just go catch that Arcanine. Just so we can have a rideable Pokemon. It's a big puppy. I will use a Raspberry on this. Then probably an Ultra Ball. No, use bag. Ultra Ball, use bag. Ultra Ball, use. Get ready. Right, so that is the opposite direction that I try to throw. I only threw one of those, so I hope it's enough. Again, I've got both Joy-Cons connected together on the controller type thing. So close, almost had it. Bag. Raspberry. Use. No, you were just in the middle. That's good enough. That will catch it. You just watch. See? Good. I was worried it wouldn't. Technically, we've got that with 2 Pokeballs, so surely we should have 2 of them, right? Might be Caleb evolving? Maybe? I'm gonna drop the Growlithe. Yeah, there you go. Well done, Caleb. Wow, that's the Pokemon we need. And yes, no. We don't care about this. We care about Arcanine. See? There we go. Get out of the grass, and then we can go to the party. What's disturbing? Sure. There's an F1 arcade in Boston that you'd have to check out. There's F1 simulators you can book with groups. That sounds cool. You should do that. You remove from party and be sent to the professor. Just you, yeah. Yeah, Caleb did above. We got a mighty candy. Now, ta-da! I'm going to get rid of the partner whilst we do this. It replaces our sprint, which is nice. We do not need to go in here. Didn't they turn off all the gambling stuff in this? Brock, what are you doing here? Exactly, Mikey. Probably not worth me taking a trip out there. I'm not sure if the United States is a particularly good place for me to go. Pewter Crunchies. Wow. Oh, and he just gives us the tea. Nice. And then he tells us where to use it. Very good. Look how speedy we are. Let's go do another gym. Yes, we have to use cut a lot. You have a cute Pokemon? All Pokemon are cute. What if I choose Caleb? Okay, good. It just allows all Pokemon. That's good. Don't bury your face in its belly. That's made of stones. Yes, exactly, Jean. Bring you back. Oh look, we can go straight to the gym leader. No, we're going to go this way. Choppy choppy. I don't want to go that way. It's the wrong way. Yeah. I have lots of friends in the United States that'd be lovely to visit, but most of them are trying to leave, so I think I'll just wait. I wish I could have a Pokemon like an Arcanine of this size in real life. It would be so cuddly. And I hope you managed to find your Psyduck plushie. That seems very important. Come on, Slowpoke. No, you're going the wrong way, dumbass. Well, obviously this way, otherwise they wouldn't put a trainer in front of it. Right. No, it was the first one. There we go. I think it was this one at least. Really hope we don't need the XP for this one, I think. Yeah, we don't need the XP from all the trainers in this gym. I didn't mean to do that. Heck. Right, you just stay there, secondary character. Ah! Never mind. I've messed up. Let's just do that. There we go. How strange. One may even say odd. I have been to the Pokemon Center in Tokyo. It took me everything to not just buy everything. But, you know, a fair amount of money saved up for that holiday, and my the people I went with, they had, you know, spread their spending out over the entire trip. But I didn't. Or I spent a couple bits, you know, yen here and there. But most of it I saved just for that Pokemon store. Oh, I'm not going to use Thunder, not with that. You're right. Just tell them that, Mikey. Then they'll have to do it. That's how it works, right? Yes, yes, I know she's just stood there smugly waiting. Sure is a good job that my teammate here... Oh, Egg. I'm not underestimating anybody, I'm just in a rut. It's getting a little bit chilly, I'm going to close the window down. I nearly fell over doing that. But the good news is I didn't. Actually, no, we are a little bit under-leveled. Maybe we do need a bit of XP. A Slammer Wing attack will do it fine. Never mind, it won't. Don't paralyze my Pokemon. That's so irritating. Aaron can at least roost. There you go. Slammed her, finish it off. So what I should have done, I should have used like a double kick to finish it off with 100% accuracy, and then you used Aaron's turn to paralyze heal. But I didn't do that, did I? Terry the Tangler. Time to perish. No, wait. Oh, no, that went wrong. That is very tough. And it's healing for more damage than I dealt. Why is that Tangela so strong? Somebody please explain this to me. Let's use Thunderbolt. And then Gust, because that's a special move rather than a physical move. Go on, critical hit and paralyze, and then get the full power. He did none of these things. Well, South Norman's dead. It's not the end of the world, because they didn't get much healing. Oh, stop crying about it. We do have an Arcanine, that'll be handy. Let's get Arcanine a bit more MP. Sorry, South Norman. We've got quick attacks, so we'll be A-okay. No. My analog stick bounced. It's fine. We won, okay? Nobody panic. Let's maybe heal up some of those wounds, shall we? Revive South Norman. Use a paralyze heal on Aaron. And then use 2 potions on South Norman. Wahey, there we go. And we're going to go straight for the gym fight, and we're going to win. Maybe it is this way. Yeah, it was this way. No, all the modern Pokemon games have it so that when you open the menu, press the right bumper and that, like a shortcut for save. Not this game. I think we're going to struggle, but we should be able to make it through. Oh, she's dozed off. We win! Come on, Erica. Get on with it. I can't remember when you get circle fly in this game. They've got to be similar points to the games they're based on. That is a large tangle. Which is apparently physically bulky, not something I knew. So we'll just do a Thunderbolt. And a Gust. I'm going to attack might do more than Gust, I'm not sure. Could you not just paralyze it once? Or a crit? Oh, that's fine, that won't do much. I've just got the filming chat open on another screen. I just happen to be, paying attention to, because people are chatting in there. And a very curious message from Gliska asking, why do the Chargers in Fast and Furious 5 unfacelift themselves? I'm going to have to check that. Apparently, earlier on in the movie, they steal 4 Chargers, which are facelifts. And later on in the movie, they're unfacelifts. It's very interesting. I'm going to use Dig, because I think it's going to attack me. And I'm going to choose Wing Attack. Well, this is only a second Pokemon. We might struggle a little bit. Let's see, everything's... Why are you attacking my bird? Leave my bird alone. Oh, my bird's dead. Well, they get a crit, of course. It very well may be a continuity error. Yeah, interesting. I do need to hydrate. I also need to grab a snack. Because I'm already peckish. You don't have very good moves here, so I'm just going to do Ember and hope for the best. Go on, Dig. Do loads of damage. That wasn't really loads of damage. And that was a crit. Oh dear. But the Mega Draining the Fire type, that actually did quite a bit, worryingly. Hopefully a Thunderbolt and an Ember here can finish it off. It's a good job I'm not in a 1v1. Good job, Mikey. Future City's going as far as I'm teaching Pikachu C-Skim. You know to beat Cobra and Sabrina to make them spawn. As well as Google says. Nice. Thank you for the intel. Yeah. Right. I think Thunderbolt will be enough here. But I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to do both. If I knew Thunderbolt was enough... Okay, no, Thunderbolt isn't enough. I was correct to do it like this. 2 of them down, 1 more to go. I think the Vileplume was her ace. Doesn't she usually have a Turtwig next? Well, that's Fire Red. No, don't bother with Disable. I actually need one of those. Thankfully, it isn't as strong. So we are going to... No, not that. Bag. Super Potion. South Normal. And you're going to Ember. The Weeping Bell. Should keep it nice and busy. Yeah, that's loads more damage. Poison Jab, not a problem. Now. I think a Thunderbolt and an Ember here should finish it off. Just needs to do like, yeah, that much damage. That's how much it needed to do, and that's how much it did. Ta-da! Underleveled, Erica beaten. Ignore the fact that I'm cheating and doing a 2v1. Why is Caleb still on the team? Caleb doesn't need to be on the team anymore. High five! Yay! The rainbow brand, the rainbow badge. I can speak English, I promise. So let's get rid of you. Party. Open box. You are not needed on the party anymore. Now we can leave. Go heal. And then start making our way towards Koga's city, Fuchsia. It's such a happy piano part in this show. Right, no. Pokemon Center first. Let's be sensible. So nice that we can finally move quickly. It's only the 4 Pokemon in the party now. I think when we get a Pidgeot, we'll leave that in the party. Golduck can go. So much stuff in the way. Oh, no, no. Can't go there yet. We have to go to Saffron City first. My bad. Up here. And yeah, oh, he just nicks the tea. That's not drinking. Thankfully, he's going to share that too with the other security guards, so we're all good on that. Time to beat up. Oh, no, not yet. What do we have to do first? I've forgotten. It's not Sabrina now, is it? I have completely forgotten what it is we need to do next. Apparently Lavender Town because we need the Sylph Scope. We can't do Fuchsia City because we need to wake up the Snorlaxes, which requires Lavender Town. So it has to be here, unless there's something I missed in... Oh yes, the Game Corner hideout. Of course. I remember now. I've played these games before. Sure, it's suspicious that he's guarding that poster, huh? Actually, no, in this game, isn't the reward room just the new entrance? And the game makes fun of you trying to check behind the poster. I'll try. Double kick. Yeah, not as much damage as I wanted, I'm gonna be honest. Don't super fang me, that's so irritating. Alright, no, I'm peckish. I'm gonna grab a snack. After I check behind the poster, please. Wow, level 31. Means you all are going to have to behave yourselves. Whilst I BRB. Yeah. Oh no, there is a switch here. Maybe it was Radical Red that did that. Maybe it's in the other room. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Oh, go away, Jesse and James. Now is not the time. I will be right back. And I'm back. Running over a cable. There you go. We do indeed still have mince pies left, so that is what I got. Oh, I can't remember the layout of this place. Oh, I swear you used to be able to get around that. Well, whilst you're talking to me, I'm going to start eating mince pie. Yummy, sugary goodness. I need one of those. Yeah, Thunderbolt will be fine. Won't OHKO, but it'll get close. No, it won't. It won't even do it, so. This is why you're supposed to bring your friend. Nice. Nice. It was essentially a 2-hit KO. It only attacked once. There you go, that's what matters. Mince pie goodness. I'm not addicted, you are. But yeah, we should probably call in them. Right. It will be time to hydrate after the mince pie has been consumed. Yeah. I remember what I'm doing here. I remember the route through. Final bite of mince pie. Why did I even come here? What am I doing? I'm in the wrong place. I clearly don't remember what I'm doing. No, I need to go to the bottom floor first and go through that sliding puzzle. Then come back here and do this one then. Obviously. Well, that won't be it. No, but it was worth a try. Yeah, wrong one. It's this one. Around here to you. There we go. I'll try to sneak around them. I did bring up 2 mince pies because I was feeling especially greedy, hoping that one would be enough to satiate my snack hunger for now. And then have the other one after stream. I have a feeling that second mince pie is going to be eating eaten whilst I'm still in stream. Just a hunch. I'd like for Aaron to get some better moves, maybe. That'd be nice. Well, the Rattata is dead. Why can't my Pidgeotto use Roost on Pikachu? Hmm? Yeah, I'm gonna dig. And then you're gonna wing attack. Yeah. Surely it'll go for Pikachu, because Pikachu's on lower health. That it did do. Wow, that does nothing. Oh, we're doing it again. I think Dig should finish it off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So hopefully, by the end of today's stream, we have a Dratini and a Magmar. We can transfer the final Pokemon menu from Generation 1 to Pokemon Home. Check that off the list. Which means next stream, which might be Wednesday, I will be able to start the next game, which I think will be Sword and Shield. Do you think Sword and Shield next, chat? I think so. Been so long since I've played those games, and I really loved them when they came out. Once you're done with Sword and Shield, we'll probably play the entirety of Sword and Shield, both DLCs. What do we probably need to do the Isle of Armor DLC, because that's where you get almost every legendary. And I think I'm missing a couple legendaries. Let's check. What legendaries am I missing? Can I filter this to legendaries? No, I cannot. But we can scroll. No legendaries from Gen 1. Okay, so Raikou, Entei, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Celebi. Quite a few from Gen 2. From Gen 3... we just need almost every Pokemon in Gen 3. But we need Latias, Latios, Groudon, Rayquaza, Deoxys. Okay. We've got a Kyogre, interesting. A lot of these are available to get in Legends ZA at least. I don't think we have many missing from Legendaries for Gen 4. Actually, no. We need all three of the Lake Trio. We need both Fiona and Manaphy, which I think we can get in Legends Arceus. Darkrai, Shaman. I actually have a Darkrai that we can trade in for a different game. Shaman. And then Victini is going to be tricky. What should we play as long as it's not very scary horror games? That only happens at the end of October. Thankfully, both of us were very far away. Gen 5 legendaries. I used to think Zoroark was a legendary when I was younger. We need Tornadus and Thundurus, but not Landorus. Meloetta we can get in the Scarlet DLC, Scarlet and Violet DLC 2. Not sure how we're going to get Genesect. And then Gen 6, we just need Zygarde and Diancie, which I have both of them in Legends ZA, because that is effectively a Gen 6 game. Gen 7, we need a bunch of Ultra Beasts and 2 of the Tapus, and Magearna. Melmetal as well will be irritating. And then Gen 8 legendaries. We need Kubfu, Zarude, Regidrago, Glastrier, and then Enamorus as well. And then Gen 9 legendaries. Well, we're going to need all of them, aren't we? Because I haven't transferred a single Gen 9 Pokemon in. I don't think the Paradox Pokemon count. The Wuxian, Xianpao, Tinglu, Chiyu, Koraidon, Miraidon, Walking Wake, Iron Leaves, Diplin. Diplin is not a legendary. No, isn't Walking Wake and Iron Leaves... Aren't they both really restricted to events? That's going to be tricky. We're going to have to look out for events for those two. And then obviously we need the Guardian Trio, whatever they're called. Ogerpon, Gouging Fire, Raging Belt, Iron Crown, Iron Boulder, Terrapagos, and Pecharon. Lots of... Oh, everything's fine. I've slightly broken it. There you go, everything's fine now. We got a lot of Pokemon we need to get. Yeah, just Thunderbolt that. Still scrolling up with one hand. Whilst I play the game with the other hand. Oh yeah, that was perfect, that was. Finally back at Gen 1, there we go. I hope I'm ill on October 31st this year, so I have an excuse to not do a scary stream. Still Wakes the Deep was very unpleasant. It's a very well-made game, but it was very unpleasant. Oh, you nicked it. Interesting. Oh, you checked it up there? Well, that's just cheating. Well, it's a shame for you, then, that I've got a Pikachu that can go climbing on things. Is it not here that it goes climbing? Oh. Yeah, there a way to climb up, you know, over here. Is that not what you're looking for? Or is it this one in here? I've completely forgotten what it is they want you to do here. Slight spoiler, but I was kind of expecting it, so no problem there, Darren. Oh, I can't heal from the party screen. Too used to that with the modern games. No, I don't want the Pokemon box. Medicine pocket, yes. And let's just check the team case. Just because Arcanine does not have very good moves. And get rid of Roar. It should know Crunch. It can learn Dig. Yeah, that's it, just those two. Dig isn't great, but when it's the only ground type move you got, you take it. Something resembling a moveset now, there we go. I need to organise all my Pokemon in Legend ZA into Pokédex order. Right. How the heck do I get up there? Why can't I just fly in like that character does? The chair? There you go. World's worst puzzle. Heard in your moveset, it's a Babu Babu Pokemon. Well, because it might end up in battle, and then it will need a moveset then. You shouldn't need one. It's astonishing that that swivel chair is staying still. It's Pikachu time! Smack. Safety for 10-year-olds. Rubbish, we don't want that. Oh, I have to let the cutscene go across there for me. Yay! Well, I didn't get it. Pikachu got it. Honestly, Pikachu, you could just go in and just smack Giovanni in the face. Little sawtess. Yay! Thank you, South Norman. Now we go back. May as well get that item. Wow, a rare candy. That's not very common. Up one floor, round some things, and down to the elevator. I wonder if this would make you sick. The answer is obviously yes. That one. This one, and then we are basically done after these two. That's true, he's a ground type trainer, which means he's a ground type Pokemon himself. That's how it works. Oh. Is this the right place? No. Thank you, there we go. Much better. Let's grab our friend and head into the fray. Don't call me a twerp. What? Oh, apparently I'm here to rescue Cubone. I'm here to eat another mince pie. I'm quite incredibly greedy. And nobody here can stop me. I have never got lost once in my life. No, I have. Though to be fair, relatively speaking, I have a particularly decent sense of direction. Especially compared to the filming crew. Alright, they're both level 32. Let's both attack the Arbok, as I think we can kill that in one turn. Oh, the Weezing just explodes, and I can just revive all my Pokemon and carry on. Oh no, we're not going to quite kill it. Ow. Mika does plenty of getting lost for all of us. Oh, it toughed it out. Never mind. It died anyway. You shouldn't have toughed it out. You would have had a much better time if you'd just gone down. Well, next highest double. We might have a little bit of trouble with this next fight. We're definitely going to win this, but against Giovanni, we might struggle. Oh yes, yes, yes. We love to see everything that Mr. May is doing at the moment. It's excellent. Yummy mince pie. There you go. There are no more Pokemon. I will always take the directions to a place, even if I know where I'm going. Just because I don't like getting lost and I'd rather avoid the possibility. Okay, aside from like local stuff in MK, which is my city, I do know how to get around here. Nice thing about Milton Keynes is it makes it very easy to navigate. Because you can just take any direction you like and you'll eventually get to where you want to go. Down it goes. Should have done that sooner. I think the Thunderbolt did more than the dig. I always thought Coughing was specially bulky, not physically bulky. Or maybe my special attack is just that much higher with Stab included. Yep, that blasted off again. Right, bag. Medicine. Reviv. Any status condition. Nice. Can they do that too? There you go. No. Okay, good. I'm glad it didn't let me use that, because that's not where I wanted to use it. I can each have 2 of these. There we go. Do we have any power-ups? No. Well, not any that matter. Any battle things? I suppose we could probably use an X defense or something, but we'll give it a try first. I mean, that's basically everything we do together at Strava. Anytime me and Robin spend time together, it's one of us bullying the other one mercilessly. There's the Silkscope. There's the Cubone. There's Mr. Giovanni. And there's also this dude. I do not go easy even on children. Why, do you have a history of losing to children? That's what it sounds like to me. Every single time I play a Gen 1 game, I forget that Archie exists. Jellyfish, welcome. I'm pretty sure your Pokemon has already been transferred into Pokemon Home, into its, well, home, where it will live the rest of time. It is, yeah, discount Cyrus, you're not far off with that. Go on, just do self-destruct. Do the decent thing and perish. Don't do that. At least it didn't get poisoned. Pikachu can finish it off with Thunderbolt whilst you roost to heal back up. Never to see the light of day again. Exactly. No, I'm sure if there's a particular Pokemon in my living dex that I want to use, I'll take it out. But I'll probably find another one to, you know, replace it with. No, we're not talking about Budge Slom here, Darren. SMH. What playthrough was it that was for? What ROM hack did I play while that became a meme? I actually cannot remember. Oh, well, the Golbat's dying to Thunderbolt. Air slash. No, don't make it flinch. Okay, good. Ta-da! No, it was the one after Radical Red, wasn't it? I did a solo one that ended up being like 3 streams total. It was just a bit of fun. Was that what the plan was and I never ended up doing it? I'm gonna have to check now. YouTube studio. No, not that studio. This studio. Content. Playlists. Pokemon streams. Videos. Oh, Pokemon Evolved. It was Pokemon Evolved. Yes, Extra Evolutions. That was one. And it was 4 streams, to be fair. But they were short streams. There were 4 2-hour streams. Except for the first one, which was 4 hours, so actually, ignore me. To be fair, we haven't actually done that many Pokemon streams in total. We did the initial Black and White 2 Soul Link with Crane, which we lost after 2 hours. Then Pokemon Scarlet came out, and I did my first session on that. It was just the first session. Then we did round 2 of the Soul Link with Crane, which we did survive to the end of the stream, and then we lost in the 3rd one. And then me and Edu, I think it was Edu, did a Pokemon Black Soul Link, which we still had 2 streams of. And then we did Infinite Fusion a bunch. And then we did Radical Red Race, which was a lot of streams in the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 streams of that. Ranging from 3 hours to 7 hours. But I won, and that's what mattered. And then, yeah, we did Pokemon Evolved, of course. And now this. Well, hey. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. I don't need a heal before I do this, right? We did Archie, so I don't need to fight him. Right? We're fighting him, aren't we? Terrible. Your hairline's receding, sir. Gosh darn it. Let's hope we have health. Oh, Persian, I can deal with that. Okay, well, South Norman has plenty of health. Can Thunderbolt. And Aaron, yeah, you can roost. We are going to potentially have to use a... Oh, it fainted. Well, I didn't think a fake out would kill. That's irritating. Going to need to use an ether soon, I think. Which I think we'll do now, because Pikachu should be quicker and that should finish it off unless we get really bad range. Yeah, I've only got 2 more Thunderbolts left after this. Bag, ether, use on you, on Thunderbolt. Ta-da! That Arcanine is not really meant to be in combat. Oh, I called it as well. Gonna get screwed over by bad range. Yeah, we'll just do a Thunderbolt. And then you can do another heal. Probably just a... Oh, we don't have any regular potions, so a super potion it is. And then that's 1 of 2 Pokemon down. There we go. Let's see what he brings out next. A Rhyhorn, the first ever Pokemon. I think with you, I'm going to use Dig. I think with you, however, I'm going to use Dig. Goodbye, Pokemon. Good luck hitting anything now, Rhyhorn. Aha! No drill run for you. I don't think this will OHKO. Or, you know, 2-hit KO with 2 attacks. Nah. Well, one of my Pokemon are going down here. Hopefully the Arcanine. Nope. It was Pikachu. You're not digging that move? That was terrible. Oh, Pikachu's just scared, really. What's the worst? Right, well, it's time to hope that Water Gun does something. Yeah, they go to the floor below and then they just jump back up through the ceiling afterwards. That's how it works. Water Gun. I really hope that Rhyhorn aims for Arcanine. Otherwise, Psylocke is going to have a bad time. Oh, Psylocke's quicker. Nice. Nice one, Psylocke. I thought you'd be too slow. Elise with the carry there. Well done, Elise. Yay, the Silscope. Now we can go to Lavender Town, get rid of the chunky ones. We will be killing the Snorlaxes because more XP. Yes, exactly, Strava. Get rid of them. Where are the warp circles just to take me back up? Well, we don't need a Snorlax, do we? We've already got it in the living dex. 3 mighty candies. We've got a couple of those now. Remind me to use them at some point. Freedom! I think we're going to go to the Pokemon Center. Can we actually do anything in here? Oh, this is the same building. Never mind. Are buildings connected? No, they are. Never mind. I'm catching it first try with an excellent throw. That's much more XP than killing it. Well, I think you have to fight them first anyway, don't you? I seem to recall you have to like calm them down and then you get a chance to catch them. So maybe we'll do both. If you're all well behaved. Well, I only did a little bit of gambling. We smidgen of gambling. But yeah, before we do the Snorlaxes, we have to go get the flute to wake them up. Which means first off navigating around these Pokemon. Probably should have used the tunnel, but I'm going to head through Saffron City first. Not that way, I'm not. It's this one we can use. I went down on the left, then it stands to reason I'd need to go up on the right. Should I have Fly by now? I don't remember when we get it in this game. Fly's usually in the Savari zone, isn't it? I think. A Magnemite, well, I'm just going to have to kill it, aren't I? The double kick might not kill it. No. So Sonic Boom my Pokemon. That did exactly 20 damage. Very illegal. Now we can continue. Just making sure we're not seen by a single human being, of course. That's good timing. I enjoyed just the Wait, no, you don't get Fly as a HM, do you? You just need a Pokemon that can fly in this game? Oh, I don't know. Because it's like a rideable. Like how sprinting, or bicycle rather, is a rideable Pokemon. Let's go kill some spooky ghosts. Yeah. Alex being helpful for once. Do you reckon Pidgeotto will be sufficient, or will I require Pidgeot? I always get Pidgeot and Pidgeotto the wrong way around. It feels like they should be the other way. Still scope time. Yeah. Well, not Charmander, but Charizard, yeah. Man with balloons outside game corner and Celadon gives you Sky Dash. Never mind. We were just there. And we wasted the opportunity. Awakening. Make a pass. Good. Way. You just watch me now. I'm avoiding trainers, and at some point I'm going to complain about a lack of XP. I almost guarantee that's what's going to happen. I will be blaming someone else for this. For goodness sakes. I didn't know they were there. Channeler Puller. Sky Dash lets your P2 be fast travel to point the same as a balloon contraption, of course. I was about to try and run away. Now I can't do that quite yet. Okay, so I mean after this we're going to Saffron. So we'll just run there, and then after we're done in Saffron, we need to go through Celadon to get the anti-fuse shirt, so we'll do that there as well. Right, but when I'm done in Saffron, and I'm going through Celadon again to pick up Bly. Is it me? What was this? Was that the character's name? With what? Well, I mean, maybe he sucker punched me with his face. It's Paula. That's not my name. Oh, massive amount of sleep deprivation. I do not have sleep deprivation. If anything, I sleep too much. I spend 90% of my time asleep. It's probably bad. You're not looking away, are you? How irritating. Ruth. Well, badminton instructor was called Ruth. I was never any good at it. Now he can sucker punch. He was a cat human body. No, because then I wouldn't do any work at all. Unfortunately, I sleep lots and then I do have to do things. Rather than either sleeping, eating, or lounging about, as nice as that would be. But I'll take it as a compliment. Well, I shan't say no to a free item. A free money item, yay. Healing, thank you. Oh, I'm just going to do this one so I don't have to do it later. Thunderbolt time. Tammy. Do they all have oscilloscopes? Or do they think this place has ghosts in that aren't Pokemon? Dagon is very cute. I haven't been able to spend much time with it. I spent a lot of time with Cass and Eve and, you know, Abaddon before he passed away. But I do love Dagon. Cass is my favourite though. He's such a baby. Currently doing working GIS mapping in Postgres with Amy background. I have no idea what that is, Meadows. Do feel free to enlighten us if you wish to. Oh, they're close to eternal sleep so they can just see the ghosts. Oh, he has done many times, Striver. It takes a long time for Cass to get used to a human enough to not only be comfortable but actively seek out attention from them. And I am proud to be able to state that that is a point I managed to reach with Cass. Oh, stop making me battle everyone. Geographic information system. Oh, not sequel. No, we don't talk about sequel here. Sequel is evil. My sequel, no chance. No, I hope your work is going well, Meadows. Do feel free to ignore me whinging about my computer science A-level. Yeah, there we go. And yes, I did do SQL databasing in computer science, which doesn't make sense. That should be in computing, not computer science. But oh well. I like C++ though. Well, my coursework for my A-levels was you had to make a video game in C++. Well, we didn't have to be C++, but that's what I choose. I think you could have picked any coding language you liked. But, you know, the more complicated the language, the more points you got. So most people took C++ as a middle ground, not being the most complicated thing ever. Yeah, Abaddon passed away quite a few years ago now. Wow, look! It's a baby Mewtwo. Aww. Mother and child. couple of people made a game in Python, which was not the smartest of things to do, but hey ho. I don't know how to do Python at all. I've made a couple things in Python, but most of it was me blundering my way through. Because it is a very powerful piece of software. But it can lack efficiency with larger projects. That is a very large haunter. Can I use an escape rope to get out of here rather than to walk all the way back through? That would be nice. Alright, I don't know. In some games you have to do battles down here. You don't have to this time. Good. Nice. The language I use the most to do... We do have to do battles here, never mind. No. The language I have to use most for most of the stuff I do is Lua. Which is C++ based? Question mark? I thought we were completely dead wrong with that. Browser. What is Lua based on? Oh, I just wanted a really quick answer, not entire paragraphs. Never mind. What's wrong with Lua? It's a very handy language because both the games that I make mods for both use Lua. BeamNG and 5M are both Lua, which is why I use them both. But C++ is the language I've had the most formal education in. Everything else, self-taught as it is. Oh, I just read in the corner of my eye that apparently Lua is also used for Roblox modding, and now I'm sad. Level 34? 34? Nice, good paralysis. Didn't matter. Good, that's who I needed that to attack. No, I need you to do not poison that. It's the BeamNG. It is a bit, yeah. That's, Wheezing is a bit like a mutated version of the BeamNG logo, isn't it? No point roosting here. We'll just go straight for a wing attack. Seeing as the Thunderbolt will kill the Arbok. Good. Apologies. You know how difficult it is to get rid of an itch that's on the inside of your nose without it looking like you're picking your nose. Obviously not that anybody can see me, but you know, I get bonus points for honesty, right? That's how it works. Hopefully it will go for Pidgeotto, because Pidgeotto isn't poisoned. Or it's just going to go for the kill on Pikachu. No. Oh, it did. Nice. Well, it's just like any other language. It just takes time and patience to learn it. I can speak decent French. I mean, yeah, also that, sure. But then why would I have said it, I guess? Dig, I guess. Hopefully, Wheezing attacks Arcanine and misses due to the dig. And then next turn, Pikachu can use dig to avoid... No, never mind. I think Pikachu is dying to the poison anyway this turn. Elise, the underaged MVP, time to return. Oh, yeah, you got a super effective move, even if it isn't stab. There was a mod that Alex wanted me to make for something. I think it was 5M. for a video, and I can't remember what it was. I just need to fix the rally script because people want to do that again. This is right off. It was good fun. The rally racing in 5M. But then it broke. Well done, Elise. Evolution? No evolution. Maybe I should do a coding stream at some point so you can all watch how terrible as I fumble around breaking everything. Come on, Monsieur Fuji. It really is, Elise. It really is. Yay! I thought I said Mount Fuji for a second. Oh, that's Mr. Fuji. Oh, and it teleports us out. Nice. Come on, let's get rid of you. There you go. Have a eel up. And then we can go to Silphco. Right? Yeah. Silphco next. We already got the Master Ball, don't we? No. That's later. There we go. All the way around there. Avoiding all human contact, if possible. I've already fought you, at least. Or is it already time for Koga? Because that is what the Pokeflute lets us do. Ah, no, we're good here. We got a Lapras, I guess, which we may as well use. Oh, well done, Jesse. Oh, look, he's been nicely moved out of the way for us. How delightful. Receptionist, what do you want? It's a disaster. There's no place for kids. It's okay, because Blue and Alex are here. The illusion of choice with those dialogue options. Something's never changed in Pokemon games. Okay, I guess we're fighting Blue. Don't see why we need to fight Blue here, but I guess it's too late. He's got some eggs. It's okay because we've got a bird. What level are you? 5 levels from evolving. Thunderbolt will do enough, right? Especially, oh shit, he's level 38, I didn't realise. We might be in for a tough time here. Oh dear. Don't make me go and grind level. I'm gonna have to go grind levels, aren't I? I struggle to think of some things less enjoyable than that. Or maybe... No, I can't do that. I was going to suggest that maybe we go this far in Let's Go Pikachu today. And then I can do some grinding upstream, and then for the remainder of this stream, we start Sword. We're not supposed to avoid the attack. That's fine, both of us are using physical moves. Actually, no, Ember's special. Damn it. I think at that point... No, it's still worth using Ember, I think. Now headbutt will do more than like screen protected Ember. Because as much as Ember is stab and super effective, with the light screen up and with having such a low base power and being a special move, which isn't what Arcanine wants to use, it's rough. Let's not tell Crane that. That's a good plan. We might kill this Pokemon and get some free XP for it. But I don't think we're winning this fight. Oh dear. There goes the duck. Sorry, Elise. You've perished. Right, we can defeat the Execute as long as we don't miss this slam. Good. Now we can lose. That's barely any XP as well. Well, I mean, it's a Charizard. I might be able to OHKO it if I get it's level 40 Charizard. I don't think we're OHKOing that. But if we can survive one hit from it, maybe? Oh, come on, that's so close. It was a crit. Right, just tough it out and don't get burned. You didn't tough it out like you were supposed to. Gosh darn it. The last Pokemon Center I went to was Lavender Town, wasn't it? Rubbish. Right, we are going to... We're going to go there to Celadon to pick up Fly. And then we're going to start making our way down to Fuchsia City. And catch a load of wild Pokemon on the way. So that we can Hiccup. No, so that we can level up. And also unlock Fuchsia City as a Fly location. Good plan? Yes, good plan. Yes, grinding, but we're going to progress the game in other ways whilst we do so. No, you're not supposed to use confusion on yourself. You're supposed to use it on the enemy. SMH. Yeah, let's catch a couple here. And then do that special trainer. Oh, I've only got one controller. Oops. Well, the other controller's on. Yes, 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 yes. I shan't bother nicknaming these Pokemon as they are going to be sent to the mulcher. Why would you do that then? That's just irritating. Very good. We'll just catch a couple here until they're not really spawning anymore and then move on to the next route. Like... Oh, that's the teammates Rattata. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yeah, but I've got no excuse that you're just right, Mikey. Why are you up there? It is impossible to throw them at angles while they're connected together. It's alright, this will catch. I'm definitely not scrolling through Reddit on another screen. There we go. Silent Green is Pokemon. What? What on earth do you mean, Gun? Sorry, you're not Gun. I read something else. Dan, you're Dan. I know the names of my viewers. Sometimes. Oh, right. It's on Reddit, that's where I read the word garden. Yeah, I'm gonna kill that bird. Silent green is preferable. What do you mean? You have confused me. Sorry, I'm watching a parrot, a video of a parrot falling over, trying to pick up some glasses. Silent green is people. Is this the thing that I don't know? A reference to a thing? Well, why is the Wigglytuff not dead? Come on. Come on, there we go. I also want to replay Animal Crossing New Horizons because I really enjoyed that when that came out. I could do a stream island, that could be good fun. I'm closing Reddit now because I'm getting too easily distracted. What do I get? Oh, facade. Never mind. Silent Green, the 1973 dystopian film where due to overpopulation, people eat food, cooked Silent Green. The end of the image is revealed that Silent Green is made from people. Nice! I'll have to watch that. I love a good dark sci-fi movie. It's a bit of a cliche twist these days, but I'm sure that was pretty, you know, dark back in that day. I love a dark movie. I was excited to watch the Fallout show because I had a lot of people say that it was really dark and gritty. I enjoyed it. It's a very good show, but it's not really dark at all. There's a couple of slightly dark bits. It's, you know, it's not really dark, is it? Still, though, I enjoyed the show and I'm enjoying season 2 very much. Wow, he's very athletic. Now, what now? I'm about to have a Snorlax attack me. Oh, yeah, it's about to attack me. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, but like the darkness of the Vault experiments has always been the thing that I enjoy the most about the Fallout universe. And I was really excited for the reveal of the one in the show, Vaults 31 through 33. It was a bit tame. It was still a good reveal by, you know, TV show, you know, cinematic standards. Why am I using that? Use double kick. Yeah, I was hoping for something a bit darker. Then again, just to clarify, very much enjoyed the show. Very good. And very much enjoying season 2. Also, has anybody been watching the new Star Trek show? Starfleet Academy? Really good so far. I think Thunderbolt did more damage. I won't say much about it in case people are, you know, wanting to watch it and don't want the spoilers, but I was not expecting the point in the timeline where it takes place. And I'm really happy that they're continuing to do stuff with that area after Discovery was not all that popular. Neither do I, Sean, but I watch it anyway. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, you thought it was okay? Fair enough. I thought it was just really good Star Trek to start off with. Episode 2 was also very good. Looking forward to more. Well, yeah, middle managers is Chow playing in that scenario, but that's besides the point. Well, don't use rest. I've only got a little bit of time in this fight. You can't see it behind chat. I have a match timer. Headbutts. South Mormont, thank you for waking up. No, not at all, Sean. Yeah, you're spot on. Marathon Extraction Shooter game Bungie stole artwork for. Apparently it's in March this year. I thought that just got canned after the whole debacle. Oh well. Not gonna play it. If I want an extraction shooter, I'm gonna play Ark Raiders. I played in the open beta, very much enjoyed it. I just haven't got around to buying it yet. Those when it's my favourite extraction shooter, the VR title. It's not really an extraction shooter, but it has extraction shooter elements. Props to anybody who can guess the name of the VR game in chat that I'm talking about. It's the second game in a series that's still in early access and has received many large updates. And is very enjoyable, and the multiplayer is very good. I mean, yeah, me too, Dan. I'm terrible at shooting games, but I enjoy them from time to time. And I'm better than most of the filming crew, which is what matters. We will catch it purely for the sake of XP. No, that one. Ultra Balls. Ultra Balls. We're going to wait for him to do something. I already have a Snorlax, but this will give us a lump of XP and then we can send it in. Go. Oh, they brought it back. Interesting, Dan. Well, why have you done that? I don't have enough Ultra Balls for this. So I've got loads of Great Balls. Oh, not quite. Excellent. There we go. Loads of XP, yeah? Yeah? Loads of the stuff. The only Pokemon that leveled up are Pokemon that don't need to level up. Well, I suppose we need to level up for purposes of fighting. And I'll put that on the team for now, just because it's a high level. Get out of here. Party, add to party, replace the rats, I guess. Sure, we'll have a Jigglypuff, why not? All the Pokemon that don't need to be sent out. I'm still going to avoid all the trainer battles if I can. Well, I'm not avoiding that one, am I? I should revive Pidgeotto so it can get XP. That's my last revive. Don't need them. I could just fight on it with that Arcanine and then they wouldn't be able to send out any Pokemon and then I'd win. Why don't I just do that? Camper Reuben. Oh, competition for release. I'm going to use Thunderbolt. What level do I get Zippies at? Because that's an overpowered move. It's one of the guaranteed crits moves, isn't it? I think. Another Psyduck. Wow. Apologies if I sound bored. It's because I am a little bit. These games, whilst looking looking nice. Do move a little bit slow at times when there's very specific Pokemon that I'm aiming towards. But it's still fun to... Oh, I meant to teach you Psybeam. Whoops. You're fine with confusion. It's your go-to move. I can't remember what the trainers are here. Oh, this is where they all like EVs. Which is reasonable. Super Lure positively quackers. Oh dear, down. That was terrible. I might see a Bellsprout or a Weeping Bell down here, maybe? No, just some birds. Elixir. Rat. Fancy trainer, more bird. Silver pineapple berries. Wow. What are the pineapple berries doing this one? The Ponyta we have in the living dex is actually a Galarian Ponyta. But it's the species, that's what matters. Any forms we like. Good, I hope you enjoy them. Jeez, there's so many trainers here. Okay, we've made it to Fuchsia. There is no... what do we call it? Safari Zone? As it is the Pokemon Go transfer place, because this is before Pokemon Go had integration with Pokemon Home. If we wanted to send a Pokemon into Pokemon Home from Pokemon Go, it first had to go through Pokemon Let's Go. Ah, they're buddies! They're also buddies. He's having such a good time. Oh, too slow. Oh dear, getting tired. The chance he's happy at least. That's a Tauros. You're scared of the Tauros, okay. Is there any particular point to this cutscene? Or is it just a Pikachu being cute? At which point, why could I not skip it? Oh, I thought that was an item. I suppose we can give Koga's gym a go if I can. Yeah, it's around here. You've got Dig on a couple Pokemon, which would be good against the poison types. It is a robot. It's a big puppy, and it's the only reason we have him on the team, so that we have a faster movement, faster mode of transport. We have the Safari Zone in here in Fuchsia City. We can meet tons of different Pokemon. Fuchsia City. No, you don't have a Safari Zone. You just at least catch 50 different species. Oh my god. Terrible. Remember to play the game. It's unacceptable. Robot, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Is this a Safari Zone? Oh, maybe there is a Safari Zone. Don't feel like it. This is just a Pokemon Go thing. What if I just send in some Pokemon from Pokemon Go? Welcome to the Go Park Complex. Bring air explanations. What do they do? What would you like to know? Bringing Pokemon. Bring your Pokemon. Pokemon go to Go Park. Let's go to the options moment. Okay. I'll do this. Oh, you're tired. Are you going to sleep soon? I doubt this, but I live in hope. So I'm just opening Pokemon Go. Oh, there's a new max level. Nice. Yes, I'll claim the rewards. I got some Pokeball things. Right, it's been a while since I played Pokemon Go, and it's just showering me with rewards. Okay. Oh, I've got a daily adventure egg. No settings. Connected devices and services. Nintendo Switch. Linking with Pokemon. Let's go Pikachu and Eevee. No, I don't want a tutorial how to do it. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm at the bit where it does it. Quit. Put the guy on the surfboard outside left for surf. Nice. Yep. To pay your game, open options, main menu. Sorry. Send help. To pay your game with a Pokemon Go account, open the options from the main menu and select Open Pokemon Go settings. Yeah. Then what? Account? No. General. I'm so confused. I just wanted to do a neat thing. Uploads. Nope. It's gotta be in connections. Connect devices and services. I would like to connect to a Nintendo Switch. Do I have to be in handheld modes, do you think? I think I might have to be in handheld mode. Sorry, I'm just putting my phone back on the Pokédex. Close that. Do this. Okay, we're not doing this. Just woke up from a nap after a long meeting that took 2 hours longer than it was supposed to. Oh, that's unfortunate. My condolences to you, robot. Where's the guy to the left? Outside to the left, so. This dude here. Yay, Sea's game. Nice. We didn't have to defeat Sabrina or Koga. Yes, I hope you got to nap, and hopefully you will have a proper sleep soon. There you go. Surfboarding Pikachu. Perfect. Right, so we can... Oh, no, I didn't ask for that. How do I... Oh, I have to get into the bag, don't I? And then go to the town map. Then I can fly. No, I want to go here. Oh, we can't teleport there. Rubbish. Look at us go! Pikachu is at the wheels. No, not that way. Now we need to go to the east. And we need to do some surfing. Through this person's house. So they still haven't fixed. How lazy. Do a little bit of cutting over here. And then just sneak our way through this route, which I think I avoided most of the trainers on. So now I get to do it again. Look up. I've already fought them. We're good. I didn't fight them, I can tell you that much. Now, we can get a Dratini. That is a tentacle. I remember that being quite a good item back there. Yeah, well, it's an important item for some things. What we want. If you think about it, we may not need to do any more gyms. Because I think we can sail or surf all the way down to the island, the Pokemon Mansion on it. We'll be under-leveled, but we can go catch a magma. I think everything else we can do... We still need to get a seal and a dugong, but I'm sure we can get that somewhere. Let's just have a double check that I am in fact in the right place. Or... Oh, Voltable Electrode are just in there, so we can get those. There's a crab there. No, Dratini is not done. Locations. Let's get Pikachu, let's get Eevee. Route 10. And it'll be whilst surfing, right? Yeah, surfing, nice. It's just a 4% spawn. We are at the electrical works, yes, but I don't think we do need to go in because we need to get a Voltable Electric, so we'll do that now. No, we need a Grimer, not a Muck. There's another one of the ones we need. Lots of special trainer. Don't care about them. Can we Voltorb, Electrode, or Grimer? That is a Magneton. It's one of them. I don't remember which one it is, but it's one of them. Can I? Yes, good, I can. Oh, we don't need a Zapdos. Good. That is Voltorb done. Now we just need to get its evolution. So we'll either catch another Voltorb and put it on the team so it can level up. Or we'll just catch an Electrode. But it's Zapdos, but we don't need it. We've already got a Zapdos in our living decks. We've got two. We've got Galarian Zapdos as well. Wow, a rare candy. Yeah, sure, we'll just catch one. Do Grimer spawn in here? Where are we? Power plant. Grimer do spawn in here, so... Oh, that's a version exclusive. It's Grimer in this game and Eevee in the other game, so we got lucky with that. Nearly. This one ought to be a catch. Industrial factory floor candy. Exactly. What more could you want? If you catch it using two different Pokeballs, how does it decide which one to actually put it in? Does it just do the primary players one? Or does it do like the higher tier? A catch combo, we're going to get a shiny one. We're not going to get a shiny one. Right, so this is being called Rhett because we finally have a Pokemon that we actually need to name. Rhett and Drake. No, we already did Drake. Never mind. Just Rhett for now. And then the other one can remain unnamed. Until, obviously, some stuff. At level 42. It's quite good. Add party. Get rid of you. So we don't need the Pikachu anymore. We've got a better electric type. No. No. I've been chat with for so long, but Fury will pop in. Well, thank you for stopping by, Silas. Oh, no, we need that. We need it. Yeah. Hope all is well. You're saying that Rat needs to explode? Not right now. I could breed the muck, but I'm not going to do that. We are starting to check a lot of these Pokemon off the list. I said we're starting to check a lot of these Pokemon off of the list. Good Lord, what did you call it, Douglas? Why? As in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah, Douglas Adams. I suppose that makes sense. Do not need Electabuzz. We need a Magmar and a Pinsir. Thunder. Not really helpful. That's a fungus. Boom! Oh no, it exploded at me. What? What do you mean, robot? Dig. Swap to a higher level Pokemon. And then we can get rid of the other Voltorb. I always get Voltorb Electro the way around. Yeah, see, we're fine, aren't we? How about Motorwheel? I have no idea what robot's on about. Someone help. I thought it did Thunderbolt at Pikachu then. Oh no, my Joy-Con's low battery. It is right. Yes, with you now. This line Pokemon Motorwheel. Gotcha. Had a brain moment. All good now. Thumbs up. I'm not particularly intelligent, as you may or may not have noticed in the past. Just use Thunderbolt. What's the worst he could do? Well, never mind. We're not catching this one, are we? At least everyone else gets some XP, I think. If we technically kill it, does that actually mean we get to catch it? Because it did die. Okay, good, we do. Because it probably is now. We don't need the parry. SMH. Oh, now you do it in the direction that I throw it, huh? SMH. This is going to be a difficult catch. They can run away if you fail for too long. It's a shame that this isn't going to catch first try. Gosh darn it. Why do I speak? Alright, as of robot's request, I'll call it Motor Oil. That's what you meant, right? Party. Pokemon box. You. There you go, robot. That's what you meant, right? I'm so helpful. Move from the party. Because we don't need to level it up anymore. We might as well actually bang. So we don't need you or you or you. Everything else we do need. Yeah, that is the slime Pokemon. That's what you mean, right? I'm hilarious, chat. Everything's fine. Wrong way. That's a really large electrode. It was the right way also. It was actually a tiny one because it's got a little blue circle. I'm not silly, you are. Good. I think that's everything we can get from here. I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center that is just around the corner. No, yeah. I'm happy you're happy, Arcanine, but I didn't actually much talk to you just there. No, none of these. Oh, for goodness sakes. Exactly, Sean. They're the same thing. I would never try and wind up robot. I wouldn't be so foolish. Fish, exactly. You want me to catch a fish for you, robot? After I heal my electric rat, that is. Hello, my rat's dead. Can you make it come back to life, please? Your Pokemon should be all better now. Yay! No, can't go that way. Right now, we just gotta surf around until we get a Dratini. Don't worry, Sean. I was just being irritating on purpose. Nothing you need to worry about. That is a jellyfish. It's nearly a fish. I could use a lure, I guess. One of the only Pokemon I know the name of. Fish? That is its name. I've decided now. I had a big lure, super lure, there we go. Good old Magikarp fish. No, we're looking for a blue noodle. Well, yeah. Fish is such a wide... Oh! Oh! Okay. I guess. Yep, robot, you have blessed this stream with good fortune, for we have found a shiny golden fish. I think we have to call this fish Robot. That's a full odds shiny, that. Just to clarify. That's hilarious. And I've already got a shiny Gyarados in my living deck, so that's going to stay as a Magikarp. Good. Well, that's always fun. I like doing some shiny hunting, and I typically, you know, you maximize the odds of getting a shiny, and then you spend ages getting one. Whereas here, nah, just barely even spent any time looking for the Pokemon here. And we get a full odds shiny. That's brilliant. It's not the Pokemon we wanted. If we get a shiny Dratini, I'll lose my mind. Garden, welcome. Yeah, of all the Pokemon to get shiny, it was a bloody Magikarp. Robot, what am I naming it? I can name it Fish, I can name it Robot, I can name it Sky if you like. I do want to pick a noodle. Yep, shiny as well. Well, at base odds, a 1 in roughly 8,000 chance when a Pokemon spawns, it can be shiny. But there are many ways to increase your odds, and in more modern Pokemon games, the odds are reduced a fair bit, which might be included in this. There you go, Robot. I hope you're happy. Thank you for bringing the golden good luck of Fish. Goodness sakes. Yes. The base odds were halved in modern games, and I don't know when that started. It may have been with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. But, you know, still full odds. Yeah, that lure didn't last very long. Guess I'll use some basic lures instead. Just makes more Pokemon appear. Which obviously right now we want. Otherwise take another shiny for the living dex. I got like 3 shiny Gyarados because it's the most common shiny because you get given one for free. But I don't have any shiny Magikarps. Well, I do now. That's brilliant. I'm going to tell Crane, he'll be irritated. Yes, use another one. Come on, Dratini. Show thyself. There we go. You just had to tell it. There's the little noodle. That's all we're here for. Now this will be a tricky capture. Fortunately, we'll be here for a while. Never mind. Robot, you're not allowed to leave. Do not kill the noodle. No, thankfully that is something that Nintendo are very good at not doing, microtransactions. Do they perhaps charge a bit too much for... Oh, that's a...
Can you name the Dratini Martini?
Martini the Dratini, gotcha. No, Crane, you got it while I talked about getting said fish. Exactly, and that will irritate Crane, and that's what we all want. Okay, so... having a look at this. This is the list of Pokemon that we have yet to get, or yet to transfer. We have a Pidgeotto, which we need to get to level 36 to evolve it, then we can deposit that. We have a Raticate to deposit. We need to find an Ekans. We have a Zubat. We need to level up our Psyduck to get a Golduck. We need to catch 2 Bellsprout. We have a Graveler. We need to catch 2 Seal. We have a Grimer. We need to catch 2 Drowsy. We have a Voltorb and an Electrode. We need to find an Execute. We need to actually catch a Cubone. No, we did do that. Then we need to get a Horsey, a Goldeen. Magmar we can go to next. Omanyte we can get in Pewter City Dratini. We've got... so I think it is just ready Pinsir that I'm going to figure out how we're getting. And then we're done. I think they're brilliantly creative. Route 14 and Route 15. Which has the higher odds? Walking on Route 14, 1%. Walking on Route 15, 1%. That's going to be rough, that. Right, let's kill this Rhyhorn. That is quite a high-level Rhyhorn. And I don't have my teammate here. This was a version exclusive. Are you sure? Did it say that it was a version exclusive there? Locations. Let's go Pikachu and Eevee. It doesn't... oh, no, it is. It's a Let's Go Eevee version exclusive. Okay, well, that solves that problem. We don't have to get Pinsir. We can move on. Pinsir needs to cycle through the exclusive ones. That makes sense. We're going to struggle to win this fight, but it's okay because I don't care if we lose. Yawn, I guess. Wow, wow. Get a lasagna for dinner? Any particular reason why? I don't have paintings. What do you mean? You're all confusing. I actually think Lick will do more damage than Headbutt, but let's see. Headbutt, I did a fair chunk. Oh, that was a crit, that's why. So if Lick does more than half of that, then Lick is the better option. And has the chance to paralyze. Yeah, I think Lick's our best bet. Oh, you're telling robots to do so. No, hands off, Mikey. That's not your lasagna. SMH. He's got 2 bloody Pokemon. Well, I haven't leveled this Snorlax up enough for it to learn new moves. I think that is the level I caught it at. Avoided the attack. Don't you dare use a healing item. Oh, here's the full paralysis. My luck has suddenly turned and everything's going well. Pretty much as Robot turned up, so yeah, that checks out. Robot, how much do I have to pay you for you to turn up to every single one of my streams, just so I can have good luck? Yeah, sure, it's rock candy, definitely. Not paying attention and only heard lasagna. SMH. Oh, I was not looking at what I was doing. Ow. Why is this going to confuse itself? I'm going to make it go to sleep. And then I can headbutt this one. No, let's not have a leg off. That's... No, I don't like the sound of that. We're going to rest. Heal ourselves up. We go to sleep, but then so does he, but we'll wake up sooner than them. That is true. Different frames of mind for the term expensive. Everybody's asleep. We're having a sleep off. Right, Snorlax, now is the time to wake up and headbutt it. Don't think Snorlax anything. No, hit yourself in confusion, please. Don't use Thrash. I'm gonna use Rest and hope it hits itself. I know it's got low battery. You're not getting charged because recharged has to be in handheld mode. I don't know, Dan. I'm not sure I want to know. Good, it hit itself. Thank you. Now I can wake up immediately, use Yawn, and put it to sleep. Except it's going to snap out of confusion. Use Screech, but we avoided it. Nice. Screech would be quite detrimental. Wake up! God, that's what you get for using a lazy Pokemon. That was a crit. Arse. Right, okay, good. Now we can take a hit. And then we can use Rest. I haven't actually damaged it yet. It damaged itself. When did I say make it not be spiders? I also don't remember any of the other quotes. Get itself in confusion. Good. Now it's asleep. Now Snorlax can wake up and use Headbutt. Never mind. Licky Tongue stays asleep. Snorlax wakes up and uses Headbutt. He didn't know it was a bad gun. You should hear the quotes that are said when we're not being recorded. Androids and Pirates, Mika, you in Minecraft. I don't remember. Yay, we woke up. We finally tagged it. Except it's now also woken up and snapped out of confusion. Yawn. As long as it doesn't get a crit, we should be able to just now do headbutts until it dies. Yeah, I think we can survive that. Hit yourself in confusion. That'd be lovely. It flinched. That's perfect. Now you can just headbutt it twice, maybe 3 times. Does anyone want to do this fight? Okay, good. We've won. No, none of them are particularly demonetizable. They're just stupid. Especially Chris. There are a lot of Chris quotes that are saved. That will never hear the light of day. Oh, that was horrible. Right, party. Thank you, Dan, for the bits. I shall now name the Dratini Martini. Martini. Can't believe Mika is a flirter. I don't know what that means. Should I know what that means? Do I want to know what that means? Is it even true? Pewter City, let's go get our fossil revived. Why are you saying Mika's a flat earther? Oh, irritating. No! I want you to... Oh, is this to make sure I have cut before I do it? That might be it. No. I do need to hydrate, thank you for reminding me. Take me fossil. Or is this not where you do it anymore? Get it checked where? Yeah, I know what it is, but you can tell me where to take it. Why do I do fossils in this game? That is true. What Rubble said. Rubble has a good point. Alright, well, someone else Googles for me where I do fossils in this game. We're gonna go down to Cinnabar Island. And on the way, pick up a seal, a dugong, a fish, and a slightly larger fish. Nailed it. There are shaders you can use to make Minecraft be rounded, but it's very strange. Don't need a tentacle, thanks very much. I need a seal, a dugong, and a sea king, and the other one. I don't really want to fight any of these trainers because I think they'll outmatch me. Goldine, that's the one. Bloody Nora. That one's Cinnabar Island Force Rejuvenation. Well, that's a good job. That's where we're going then, isn't it? There's a chance these fish cannot be found here and you have to use a fishing rod. I can't remember where the fishing rods are because I didn't get the old rod. Look for a red Pokemon whilst you're conscious. Okay. There's a slightly rare spawn we need in here with a magma. Not as of yet. Oh, magma. Where are ya? Magma, there you go. Thanks, robot. Thank you for helping. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're not catching that, are we? What do pineapple berries do? Very most stimulating to get an item when catching. What do we know? Oh, can't stop them jumping around. So it's the skill issue one. I need to separate it from these. Yeah, well, that's just irritating. I threw that one too far. I didn't throw that one in the right direction. I finally hit it. Unfortunately, we are going to be here for a while because catching this is going to be properly difficult. Thanks, robot. It's very handy. Oh, I never healed my Pikachu. Good, good, good. That's another one off the list. Guess we'll get what's under there. A maximum lure. We're very low on how many more Pokemon we need now. Can certainly leave here. And then we're going to travel east to Seafoam Islands because I think that's where we're more likely to find a seal and a dugong. First, we're going to heal. Well, it's part of the ritual. Have robot be in chat. Me say it's difficult and we're going to be there for ages. And then it gets caught in one. I don't like shells because I'm scared of the outside. What? The lib. Yes, fossils, please. Nope. Not the lantern. Yes, it's called the robot exploit for good luck. Should I enter the lottery, robot? What numbers should I enter the lottery with, robot? Do not endorse gambling. Chat. Yes, Helix. Yes, there we go. Who wants to have the Helix named after them? When I get to the naming screen, I'll look at chat, and whoever I see requesting it will be Lord Helix. Well, it's not for you because you keep winning, robot. But yes, for everyone else, don't do it. It's a waste. On my night. Change name. Lord Helix of the DNA. Called Sean. There we go. Now time to go swimming again. Yes, yes, yes. Robot has a luck exploit. Wouldn't it be nice if you got better luck for being nice to other people? I mean, it certainly makes sense in your end, but like I try and be nice to people, so surely I should have the good luck too, right? Or maybe that's not how luck works. Oh, there's a trainer there. Yeah. Your luck definitely was with shiny fish. I did, didn't I? I did. Okay, good. Phew. That is a level 43 Slowbro. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it, Robot, if that's how the world worked? Maybe doesn't want you to do this, but she's hiding the mythical Chandler. She's 8 meat lasagna. That's too much. That nobody's going to enjoy that. Nice. Taking on Pokemon of a vastly higher level. Look at us go. I think maybe inside the cave, perhaps? There's something eating its tail. Well, yes, it's a cloister, but it doesn't look anything like a cloister, but that's what the Pokédex says. Seal! Maybe we can find a Dugong. If not, we will evolve one of them. I don't know what that means, Garden. Another instant capture thanks to the presence of robots. I'll immediately put that one on the team. Just in case we don't find a Dugong. May as well get it leveling up, you know. Add to the party and place Jigglypuff. Oh, that was an item, that's why I was going over there. I don't want to jinx, thank you very much. That's a Golbat. Yeah. Oh no, we're gonna get swept away by the current. Oh no, anyway. Magikarp. And then a Goldeen. That's another Magikarp. And then, Goldeen. That is another Magikarp. It's okay, because the next Pokemon going to be a Goldeen. I'm going to check Goldeen's location. Let's go picture. Let's go only on Route 6. Damn. Oh, there's no fishing in this game, of course. I forgot about that. Okay, so Goldeen on Route 6. Remember that, chat. Goldeen, Route 6. No. Yeah. Horsey, the other one we need, the water types. Route 11, 12, and 13. Just check that is probably just surfing. Yeah, okay. So, Goldeen, Route 6, Horsey, 11, 12, and 13. Remember that. We also need another seal. Or a dugong. That is a Golbat. Oh, we know they spawn here. You showed them to us. That's a Slowpoke. He looks very confused, so I'm just going to leave him alone. There's a Dugong. Very good. Thank you, Elise. Very, very appreciated. I know it's got low battery. Just stop wind. I missed. It's because it had low battery. That's why I missed. And thank you, Mikey, as well. I hope we got a shiny Horsey. I really like shiny Horsey. We got a Cubone, and then I think all we need after that is 2 Bellsprouts and 2 Drowsies. Good. Escape time. Let's get on out of here. You don't need to bother solving the strength puzzle. Oh no, I don't. Oh shit, we might have to. No, it's fine. We don't need to because I've got an escape rope. I need a specific one because they're the Pokemon we're missing. I'll show you in a little bit towards the end of the stream that we're completing a living dex, which means we need to catch one of every single Pokemon. I already had some Pokemon in my Pokemon home already, which is where they're all being stored. So we're here in this game just to catch the missing ones. And we did a bunch of them yesterday. And we're nearly there. Route 6. North of Vermilion. Right, let's check. Where does Drowsy spawn? Just see if we can check off multiple at once. Okay, Drowsy on Route 11. So remember on Route 11 we need to get a Drowsy as well as a Horsey. Execute can be found upon Route 23. Bellsprout will be very easy to find, but does it coincide anywhere? Well, we'll get to Bellsprout on Route 12, chat. 25% spawn. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should be showing you all. I'm looking at the information on my phone. Whoops. Oh, what are you telling Jack for? Route 6. We are here for a fish. Not that fish. Still not that fish. That's a dog, not a fish. Then we got off. Other people do fishing, it's just us that don't. All of the water encounters are done through surfing. Yeah. Not that fish either. We want a smaller fish. Smaller white and orange fish. Stop getting off the water. Thank you, Elise, for keeping track. Stop getting on the bloody water! It's me. Yes, we don't have a fishing license, that's what we'll say. Thought that Growlithe was going to jump in there. Where are all the other fish? We might be out of available spawns on the screen with all those land Pokemon up there. This is seriously the only place where Goldeen are available in this game. I'm not a poacher, I'm not fishing. Because I don't have a license. Not that fish. Right, we're gonna go in here and reset the area and get more spawns. This is how you would used to do shiny hunting. You would do a catch combo, catch the same Pokemon like 30, 35 times in a row, and then just repeatedly load and unload the area. And pretty quickly, you get a shiny. I guess we don't need to do a shiny hunt in this game. No, not that fish. There you go. In this series, every Pokemon game we play, I will get at least one shiny. I'll plan to do a shiny hunt for each of these shinies. But if we just get them randomly like we did that Magikarp, then no complaints here. You cast summon fish. Thank you, robot. Yeah, it worked. God damn it, robot. Oh dear. How do you do it? Literally immediately. Another Pokemon done. We're going to Route 11 next, yes? Nothing to apologize for, Felix. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. We are making excellent progress. We only have a couple more Pokemon left to go before we can close Let's Go Pikachu forever. No, I do enjoy it. Where is Route 11? 12, 10, 11. East of Vermilion. I know you don't have a huge interest in Pokemon, but clearly Pokemon has an interest in you. Because it's doing what you say. Repeatedly. This better not be the only water. We're looking for a little seahorse. That is a jellyfish. There might be some better surfing areas. So I found a Drowsy. This is one of the other Pokemon we need. Yeah, sure, Felix. Do let us know. I need 2 of these, one to evolve into a Hypno. Who can tell me what level a Drowsy evolves into? It's 26. We don't need to evolve that Seal anymore, so it'll be replaced for the Drowsy. You would think so, Garden, but it was actually in between Route 6 and Route 12. Because the map is not linear. Yes, exactly, Dan. Pokemon box. I shall name it Felix. Or you have just turned up. No. There you go, pressing all the wrong buttons. Add to the party, replacing Seal. Okay, so we need a Horsey and another... That Drowsy better still be there when I've destroyed this Sailor. Duck that has to land on a lake, avoiding iced over areas. Flappy Bird 3. Both at the same time. Yes, remains Flappy. Poliwag, time to die. We also need an Ekans. And Ekans can be found on routes 3 and 4. Remember that for later, chat. Ekans on routes 3 and 4. Spending too much time playtesting it. Oh dear. When you make a game so good that you end up spending all your time playing it instead of developing it. Thank you, Dan. And thank you, Elise. No! Stupid bird. We very nearly had all the Pokemon done within 3 hours of streaming. Well, technically, I didn't start until 5 minutes into the stream, so, you know, we've still got 9 minutes. Oh, now that works. Goodness sakes. I only threw one. Oh, is it EV only? I should have read this. Because this is where I was looking. I looked here, I clicked on that, and I didn't see that it said EV only. Okay, that's fine. That just means Ekans, it's just a problem for another game. So we need to level up Pidgeotto. Can't get Ekans. We need to level up Psyduck. Catch 2 Bellsprout and evolve 1. Evolve Drowsy. Get an Execute and a Horsey. Then we're done. Probably the next game I stream will probably be Pokemon Sword. It'll be next in this series. Thank you for checking in. No, that is a jellyfish. I do not want the jellyfish. I do not want the bird. I would love to have a shiny Horsey. Although the SEY is spelled SEA because ocean. Next non-Pokemon game. Automation on Saturday. It got exited, damn. Well, it may not be a shiny, but thank you, Robot, for the Horsey, regardless. Look at the little baby. There's a game that's hopefully going to come out in a couple of weeks that I do want to stream. You probably have all heard of Chained Together, the kind of Bennett Foddy's type climbing game where you're chained to your teammates. There's another clone of that, except this time you're in 2 cars and are chained together. Executes past the badge check. Well, I'm not doing it in this then, am I? So now on to route. What was it for Bellsprout? Do we choose some creatures because it is a living dex? So for example, take Bellsprout and Weeping Bell in the middle. If you have a living dex, we need both a Bellsprout and a Weeping Bell and a Victreebel, its 3rd evolution. But because we've already got Victreebel sorted, we need to have both Bellsprout and a Weeping Bell. So we catch one Bellsprout to keep as Bellsprout, and we catch another Bellsprout to evolve into Weeping Bell. Same for Drowsy. We've got one Drowsy, we need another one to evolve it into a Hypno. And, you know, various others. That's what a living dex is. One of every Pokemon alive. Route 2 and Route 12. Thank you, chat. Can map. Use item. There is no point me using Fly because it's right next to me. And I'm unintelligent. You heard it here first. It is possible for me to make mistakes. Very rarely. Execute, really? Let's just double check locations of execute. Let's go Pikachu. He's only Route 23. Are you sure I can't do Route 23? It's so annoying. Because at least the other ones like Pinsir and Ekans, I have no choice. I cannot get them in this game. That's it, done. Moving on. Whereas Execute, I can get in this game. It's just in a really annoying place. Wait, Route 2 and 11? I'm sure we're not 12? We're on Route 11, it's not here. What did I say I was getting? Oh, Bellsprout, that was it. I'm hoping if we do it in the higher level area, there will also be some... Not Victory Ball. No, it is Victory Ball, that's the middle one. Well, the mid-evolution as well, so there you go. It's Victory Caves, that's so irritating. It's alright, we'll get executed in another game. I think we've done plenty in this. Yeah, I know it's slow battery. I'm just going to wake it up and run away. No, we need the XP. I'll kill it. List of games we're going to make is rather funny, but too long for the chat. Let's speak in hashtag games on the Discord subject. Nice. People are interested. They can go to look at it there. It'll be interesting to see later. A Snorlax appeared. Its attack rose. Well, that's just cheating, isn't it? Oh, this one's low level, I think. No. I just wasn't particularly well leveled for it earlier. Don't yawn me, sir. Well, it's going to use a normal type move, so I should send in literally anything else. I agree with the first of those statements, Gavin. Really? You're going to rest now? Fine by me, it puts you to sleep. Remember how much damage that did and see how much Headbutt does in comparison. A little bit less. I don't think it's worth swapping out. It's technically a higher level, but no, it's a level lower than me, sorry. So I should be fine. It's probably going to wake up and then immediately rest, if we're being honest. Well, yeah, there it is. We're just going to keep headbutting it until it stays asleep long enough for it to die. You have to change the file type from .heinc. That's not a file type I'm knowledgeable of. Interesting. Yeah, to be honest, I do that frequently, Dan. If I don't have to get up, I wake up and realize I can't be bothered, and then I go back to sleep. Right, so it takes 4 headbutts to kill, and sleep lasts from 2 to 5 turns. So all we need is it to not wake up and use rest, which is exactly what it did. It's okay, it's not making this fight take longer or anything. I'm going to run out of headbutt power points. 1. That we're always going to sleep here. This is 2. It can wake up here, though it is very rare. Good. 3. It can wake up here, but it is uncommon. People are allowed to say they're not cute, Garden. Oh, it's an apple type. That's why I'm not familiar. I'm happy to be unfamiliar. Every time. Every time. Well, yes, otherwise people might use other technology, and that's against the law. Oh, battery depleted. I'm still in 2-player mode here. This is going to be interesting. Yes, I know. I'm putting it on charge and I'll just use the left controller for now. It is really adamant that that battery is depleted. Stop telling me it's on charge. Thank you. The thing is, this is player 2. I can't leave this fight. It's player 2. Well done, Felix. You managed it. So I kind of have to catch this. Which means I'm actually having to try. Oh, nice, we caught it. Damn it. I was hoping to lure it in. I mean, eventually it'll run away. A little bit late on that one. Which means this one definitely won't catch. Impossible for this one to stay captured. Damn it. I'm hoping I can open the menu with the left Joy-Con. Catch, damn you! Oh, his robot deigned it so that we can catch it. Ooh. Maybe that message came in too late and the robot's actually talking about this one. Which was a terrible throw. Stop going 3 times, either open immediately or catch. Your luck may have run out, robot. Stop it! Oh, that cancels excellent. I can do it a lot earlier than I thought I could. It still wasn't that bad. And it ran away. Okay, that's fine. Or at least out of the catching thing. Oh, I can't accept the... Can I do it whilst it's attached? No, right. Take Joy-Con off temporarily. Yes, I know it's very low battery. Yeah. And then... options. Controller settings. Just use this one, please. Thank you. Yes, I know. And then it can go back on charge. No, I don't have a second player. Oh, for goodness sakes, why does it... I do the second one, Felix. Yes. Now leave me alone. Get rid of player 2. Put controller back on charge. Thank you for the beep, Dan. Oh, Crane's here. Oh dear. Hey, Crane, do you want to see what I got at full odds? Oh, I was going to rotate him. Pointing. Robot bid said fish, and then this happened. I so rarely ever get full odds shinies. It makes me happy. Right, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, Bellsprout, that's the one. Where's the grass on this route? Not in there. No, we don't need a coach trainer. We are very close to getting all the Pokemon we need from this. And a Vanillite. Right, okay, now we just wait for 2 Bellsprout and hopefully a Victory Ball. Or whichever one the middle evolution is called. I'm going to stop Arcanine from being here. Because it's not very much space. Okay. Come on. Maybe I should have just got a lower level one. Ah, we just need to wait for a robot to say the magic words and then it'll appear out of thin air. Bellsprout and Weeping Bell, please. That is a Gloom. I want Bellsprout and a Weeping Bell, please. Yes, well, I saw an Arcanine first. You summoned Sprout thingy. Does that count as a Sprout? Because you may have spawned the wrong one. Ugh. No, I'm being cornered. I'm fine. Look, you just leave me alone, and then I'll just catch the one Pokemon I'm here for, and then we'll be fine. This might be the last set of Pokemon we need to catch, and then it's just evolving, I think. That is an oddish. Not quite. Yes, but we're not here for oddish, are we? Don't be silly, Crane. Well, that's just unrealistic. It's because the Pokemon's called Far-Fetched. It was a Pokemon pun. Very funny. I heard you were laughing. No, I don't want pigeons. That's just doubly unrealistic. The grass has sprung a leak. How dare. That's not good. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Felix. You may be missing the point of this exercise. It's called a living dex, Crane. You know what a living dex is. Oh, good. Another one. No, I don't need a tutorial. I'm going to leave. That is a crab. Plant. We would like plant, please. That is holding a plant. I want the Pokemon to be a plant. Okay, not that plant. A different grass and poison type plant, please. Never mind. Yes, well that's what I'm doing, Crane. SMH. Do they definitely spawn here? What are the... Oh, you can't be low battery as well. Yes. Living plant of Bellsproutiness. To navigate on my phone to its dex page. That's not being caught. Locations. And let's go pick Janibi. We are on Route 12. It's a 15% spawn. It's the same rarity as Gloom and Krabby. Ah, right. Yeah, do you want to know what I've just noticed, chat? Bellsprout's a version exclusive. That's why we can't find it. So, whoops. Why didn't you say so? Let's go stand over here. Let's go through all of the Pokemon. It was a very large crowd, wasn't it? So, we need to evolve a Pidgeotto. We've got a Raticate. Ekans' version exclusive. We've got a Zubat. We need to evolve our Psyduck. Bellsprout and Weepinbell, version exclusive. We've got a Graveler, we have a Seal, we have a Dewgong, we have a Grimer, we have a Drowsy. We need to evolve a Drowsy. We have a Voltorb and an Electrode. Execute is at the end of the game, so we'll do it in a different game. We have a Cubone, we have a Horsea, we have a Goldeen, we have a Magmar. Pinsir, version exclusive. We have an Omanyte, we have a Dratini. So, all we have to do now is evolve the Pokemon. And let me just make sure they are currently in the party. We need to evolve you, you, and you. I think that's all. Please let me know if I'm wrong. Well, there's also more grass here. Better grass here. So basically, I'm going to go as far as I can. No, we'll do it here. I'm just going to catch a bunch of Pokemon in that corner up there, I think. Is that a shiny? What was shiny? Did I miss a shiny? I can't. There wouldn't be one. Feels like there should be several dozen more unevolved Pokemon than this. Yes, because I've already done a lot of them, Garden. I already had a bunch of them in my Pokemon Home from a couple previous playthroughs. Well, the good news is nobody's going to go look back at the footage and tell me that I missed a shiny, so that's good. Have you achieved fire yet? No. We're not quite at that generation. We started with Generation 1, getting all the Generation 1 done. No, actually not really going by generation. But we will eventually. You can get the Alolan Pokemon in this game, but this is not a living form dex. Any form per species is fine. I think that's an evolution. It's not an evolution. So we're just going to catch as many Pokemon as we can. Well, it's not in this game, Garden. But we have definitely done enough to complete our requirements for Let's Go Pikachu. So next stream, probably on Wednesday, we will be beginning either Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. When they spawn in, they do golden sparkles around them, and then they're different colours. They're not necessarily gold. Very few shinies are actually gold. But when they spawn in, they do sparkle. Why am I avoiding Pokemon? I need to catch them. Okay, well, it's not Legends Arceus because that's what Crane wants. No, I'll figure out which of the next games I have on my list. No, I didn't miss a shiny bird. And you're not going to prove me wrong, because you can't prove me wrong, and we can all move on. They do that with wiki pages, but not necessarily aviation Wikipedia pages. Hey, you can talk as much or as little as you want, Garden. There's no such thing as too much talking or not enough talking. You are here to enjoy yourselves. If you're not enjoying yourself, then don't watch. It's a very easy job you have. Oh, is the rest stealing me? Wiki page hop. I like doing Wikipedia races. They're fun. So this stream will end when I catch enough Pokemon to get enough XP to evolve 3 Pokemon. Nobody talks too much. This is not an argument we're having. Aaron needs 11.5. I think Elise needs 2 levels. I think it's 32, or maybe it's 33 or 34. And I have no idea what level Drowsy evolves at. Maybe 26? Ah, sucks to be you, Crane. I've already done it, and I don't have to do it again. They certainly can, Robot, yes. You know what I mean, Drake. I don't do wiki hopping, I go to hobby drama on Reddit and go by top of all time. Also perfectly suitable. It'd be nice if I could have the right control in my right hand rather than the left control in my right hand. 26 for a drowsy to hit me. I've got a while to go. Can I have a wild Pokemon? I was getting swarmed by them earlier, now I need them. Nada. I am mean, but I'm also correct. The amount of times people fake their death to get out of selling hobby products would astound you. That is an interesting statement to have read this evening. I got from the... Right. I had forgotten we were talking about Wikipedia races, and I was very confused, Robot. But yes, that does now make sense. Wikipedia is something that's important to make sure stays funded. I don't have excess income, but I have in the past. That really confused me. I got from the Holocaust to butter once. Like, outside of the context of Wikipedia hopping or racing, that sounds like I'm having a stroke reading that. No, too late. Exactly. It's freedom of speech and it's freedom of knowledge is becoming an issue in a lot of places in the world. I'm not going to name any countries, but I'm sure you know which ones come to mind. I already have Crane. Look, when I evolve these Pokemon, you'll be able to see the progress that I've made so far. I did not throw that far out. Wikipedia racing, at least, is you both start on a Wikipedia page, let's say Napoleon. You both start Napoleon, and then you both agree on a destination page. Let's say dynamic microphones. Definitely not because it's right in front of me. It's also not a dynamic microphone. That's a condenser microphone, and I'm stupid. But basically, then you both start in the same place, and 3, 2, 1, go. And once you set off, the first person to reach the target page of the dynamic microphones wins, but you can only get there by clicking on hyperlinks of the page you're on. So from Poland, you might then go to France. And from France, you might go to a list of countries. And then you might then go to the country where dynamic microphones were invented and hope that it pops up there. Sort of thing. Very interesting and requires a lot of lateral thinking, which I enjoy. Oh dear, I hope nobody got hurt in that down. I've already got a shiny Chandelier. I've got 2, I think. I mean, government's already trying to do that, unfortunately, Felix, which is why donating to them as a charity is more important now than ever. Maybe I'll do a stream of Wikipedia races at some point. I don't think it's going to draw much of a crowd, but it'll still be good fun. 5:23 AM, there's nobody in the building. That's good to hear. Picking out the Pokemon I actually need is going to be very irritating later. I also need to go to a Poke Center and Pokemart and buy a bunch of Ultra Balls. Not sure if I can get Ultra Balls yet. I might be limited to Great Balls. Just so you know, every time I throw that Pokeball, I am punching myself in the stomach because I'm unintelligent. That is not where I threw that. Ah, that's unfortunate. But nobody got hurt, so that's what matters. I would show up for Amy Wiki Racing, enjoy learning pointless things, and let's forget about. Yeah, it's always good fun. So GMT, I pity the poor security guard who's working near the end of the shift. Yeah, that's not something that's going to make the end of your shift go quickly. Sounds smart to totally watch that considering you're doing this rabbit holes all the time. Yeah. I watched to see you go from Napoleon to Radish. I suppose, yeah, I could have the donators get to choose starting and end points. That could be fun. You don't get to pick whether it's a starting point or an end point. They just go in the list, so you have to work with someone else. I fear you'd like John Griggs' book on tuberculosis. It's oddly related. Right, okay. Can't say as I've ever been recommended a book on tuberculosis before, but I can guess I can scratch that off the list of things that I wasn't expecting to happen. I think. Yeah, sure then. So, alright, we are going to fly to Cinnabar Island. And we're going to buy either Ultra Balls or Great Balls, and then we're going to catch Pokemon inside the Pokemon Mansion because they're higher level, so hopefully we should get more XP and this should go a wee bit quicker. I actually managed to make a system that takes more input from the player than Fly HM to fly. Open the menu, go to bag, open the bag, scroll down to a town map, and then you can select your destination. I'm here to buy. Oh, Ultra Balls, brilliant. 175 of those, please, thank you. 17 Premier Balls as a bonus. Way. No, wrong button. Everything is tuberculosis, John Green. Why do so many people know about this book? Yes, come here, rat. We'll catch you. Why did you buy it, Dan? Out of curiosity. Exactly, Garden. Everybody has heard of this book. That wasn't much more experience, was it? Oh well, we had to fly away to get, whatchamacallit. There we go. We like reading books about diseases. You do understand that that does sound a bit weird, right? Just, you are aware. Don't do that. Yes? With a couple question marks on the end, robot? I never really looked at the interior of the Pokemots and looked at where everything's stored. Can you drink a Pokeball? Waiting for one to steal the Fanta, yes. Do any of you all watch Milo Rossi? Can't say I know of them. I don't really watch much YouTube, I'll be honest. I spend most of my leisure time listening to audiobooks. Most of my work time listening to audiobooks too, being honest, but don't tell my boss. We're both using the platform for good and loving how Hank is going off. Stop having a low battery, that's against the rules. I don't want to know that answer to that question because what are you drinking? I don't know, robot. You can't ask me questions I don't know the answers to. It's against the rules. Go on, give us some high-level Pokemon that give us lots of XP. Sure, we'll go on and grind a catch train. It's a good balance of give decent XP and is easy to catch. Because as much as Magmar gives good XP... Sorry, hiccup. As much as Magmar gives good XP, difficult to catch. I think Green's been on a few episodes of various dropout shows, 90% unlikely. I've never seen either Actually or Smarty Pants. I don't really care for quiz shows like that. I'm sure they're very good, they're just not my particular interest. Game Changer is obviously a special case. Game shows are good, but when it's just a quiz, I just spend my time either shouting at them because I know the answer and they don't, or confused because I don't know the answer. Do you use Audible? I sometimes have no option but to use Audible, but I use any other source anytime I can, even if it is far less convenient for me. Any penny I don't put in Jeff Bezos's pockets. Well, I don't know. I wasn't talking about that one specifically. I was just talking about in general the other dropout shows. I liked Very Important People. It's good fun. Sleep schedule. Yes, go sleep. Felix, thank you for joining us. More Pokemon soon. In a different game. We're starting a new adventure. You've unintentionally ended up hunting for a shiny Grimer. Just be curious what's accidentally happened here. Oh, nice. 3 more Ultra Balls. Nice. Yes, there's they met Tony Hawk, of course. They don't want that one. That one's a muck. Did you know if you spell muck backwards, you get snake? But how does what work, Sean? Okay, well, this plan didn't require Grimers to continue spawning, which they seem to have resolutely given up upon. Given up upon? Given up on. What makes you say that? Robot, how does Audible work? Well, you can either buy the audiobooks outright, which is horrendously expensive, or you can use credits, which is a little bit cheaper. What they want you to do is they want you to buy their monthly service where you get, like, a credit a month at a slightly discounted price, and then hope that you forget about it and continue paying it. When I have to use Audible, I buy credits in bulk, because one audiobook a month, yeah, that's madness. I don't know how people can go an entire month without reading a book. Yeah, like, well, a lot of people are stupid, Garden. Bring a motorcycle. If you bring a motorcycle goat, Zen Master, and fighting mink into Kanto, you... What? In English, please. Crane. Paper books are better, but I struggle with large blocks of text. Unfortunately. My brain struggles to keep track of where I am on the page. Oh, there you go, that also works, right? But no, I don't do any monthly stuff. Why did the cry emote appear? Interesting. No, don't prep me. That's a bitch. I don't need it. Audiobooks are good because then I can also fall asleep to them. A lot easier than needing light on to read a book. There is a book coming out that there probably won't be an audiobook for, which I'm greatly excited to read. The Paradox. Paradox is so up my alley. I've been looking forward to that book for years. Okay, fine, a little bit. But I don't need it. I'm more than happy with audiobooks. I do slightly miss reading paper books. But, you know, I'm kind of used to it. Nope, don't chase me down. Oh, come on, hurry up, please. More XP. What was it? Oh, right, it didn't show it. Right. It was cut off at the bottom. So I only saw up until books. I thought that it was in Rhett's message, but like hidden as the word CRI. You know, like a word ends in C and then the next word starts with RI and it picked that up. No, it was just at the bottom of the message where I didn't see it. There it is again, indeed. Do e-readers work for you? They probably have accessibility options. Yeah, but I worry about being able to access the actual books I like. I read a lot of books that aren't very popular, that aren't necessarily, you know, supported everywhere, which makes it a right hassle getting audiobooks for them, but I manage it. Right, okay, we've got one. Pidgeot, done. No, you don't have enough books, Crane. You should get more. Oh yeah, no, there's nothing like the smell of a new book, Sean. Nothing like the smell of a new book. Your maidservant read them for you. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Robot, can you pay someone to be my maid so that they can read me bedtime stories? but not through Discord. I don't like falling asleep in a Discord call. Nothing wrong with it. I struggle to sleep if my subconscious knows I'm in one. Yeah, it sucks, right? Though it sucks more for Dan than anyone else. That's really why I feel like everyone is recommending me just more sexy type stuff, and I just want something actually decent. Perks of being asexual, I couldn't give a shit about if the story is for adults or children or young adults, as long as it's a well-written story. And Teddy Bear, welcome! I'm currently reading through a series called Gideon the Ninth, and I'm enjoying it profusely. Not just because the main character is a gay woman, but that does help. But funny enough, the book I read before that was Santa Olivia, which also featured a gay woman as the main character. So, you know, maybe there's a message in there somewhere. Both very good books. Well, I haven't finished the first Gideon the Ninth book yet, but I'm very close to the end of it, enjoying it. Your current read is very looked down upon, is highly unlikely to be on an audiobook or an e-reader. What is it? Share it. Show this. They're all, yeah, not really garden. And I don't really know Iris all that well. We've spoken a couple times, but okay, that's another one. One more. What are we waiting for? Which one is it? Drowsy. We're waiting for Drowsy. My favourite book I've ever read is I think it's a book for teenagers or young adults, but I read it when I was younger. Nothing has ever been given me an experience like that book, which was a book called Light, which was the 6th and final book in the Gone series, written by Michael Grant, which I enjoyed a lot when I was younger. Yep, that is unfortunately what you evolved into, Elise. You don't need to ping me every time, Teddy Bear. I read all the chat messages. How's your David? How you doing? I'm doing very well. We made excellent progress on our Pokédex in this game. In fact, we're just waiting for one more Pokemon to evolve, and then we can take them all out, put them in Pokemon Home, and organise them. Oh, there you go, sure. Okay, again, so far, haven't finished it yet. It's been very good. For a historical book, you must take breaks between chapters because it's a very heavy read. I like a heavy read. Sometimes it's nice to read something light and trashy. Sometimes it's nice to read something deep and heavy. What matters is that you have some variety. I'm all for accidental book report stream session. Oh, this might be the last one. I don't know exactly what level our Drowsy is at. 25? Was it 25 or 26? Go on, be 25. For me. Oh, rubbish. 26. Exactly. If you're having a good time, it's a good book. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Well, and there are some things. Yep, there it is. I was just about to mention that particular series that Teddy Bear did. I read the first 4 Harry Potter books when I was young, and I enjoyed them when I was young, and I enjoyed the movies when I was young. And whilst they're perfectly enjoyable media, I myself am incapable of removing the art from the artist, and as J.K. Rowling is a foul human being, I myself do not enjoy the franchise. Must be great to remember the past. Well, that is what, writing and reading is about, ultimately. Make sure we don't forget the past and our past mistakes. It's just that frequently those end up being stories. There we go. Four-fifths of a level to go. Pokemon on the far right. If you're curious, I'm just catching grammar because A, they're relatively common here. If we catch enough of them, it will vastly increase the shiny odds. Horror books are good. I used to love the Goosebumps books when I was younger. I love a book with a sad ending or a dark ending. I like any story that doesn't have a happy ending. I like a happy ending, they're good, but almost every story has a happy ending. Why can't we have something dark and evil and sad and depressing? Neil Gaiman? Yeah, I like Neil Gaiman, yeah. I don't know anything about him as a person, so I will trust you that he is a particularly bad person. I retract my statement that I just made saying I like him. I am currently indifferent and I will do research. However, I did enjoy his books when I was younger. There we go. Base saved. Yes, if Crane is saying that he's done things wrong, then I will trust that. Yeah, you'll tell me later. You're on to chapter 6, and it's taken me about a year to get there. It's hard to read both terms of topic and style. There's a whole pages that are one paragraph. That does sound like a tough read, but again, as long as you are enjoying it, right, that is what matters. Right, I will look for one Grimer past the evolution just to see if it's shiny. And yes, Gunn, you should get back into reading books. You said that before, horror books. It's just reading is good, and you know, don't let people tell you if you're doing it wrong. Read as many or as few books as you want. Read the genres and types of books that you want. For kids, for adults. For anything, read, have audiobooks, use an e-reader, whatever makes you happy and lets you get engrossed in a story. That's what matters. I mean, Hitchhiker's Guide is excellent, top tier. I like Stephen King stuff. I haven't heard the Belgorod public series by David Denny. That is what I love a book that is part of a huge series. I love reading a book and loving it, getting to the end of it, and then realizing that I've got another 8 books in this same universe that I've just been engrossed in. That's what I like. I love a series. Okay, well, let's just have a look. Oh, there's a Chansey. That's quite a respawn. But no, we can now save the game and send all... Actually, no, we need to remove Pokemon from the party. If anybody is looking for other Harry Potter likes, by the way, extremely recommended. Possible Creatures by Catherine Rundell. I've heard of that. It's not on my watch list, but I will add it to my... watch list. Reading list. Right, I'm going to grab the other controller, because I need to now. Oh no, I need to resave it again. So that. So if you're curious to see how far through the living decks we are at the moment, not very far, but you will be able to see. No, oh right, because it's still player 1. SMH. Yes. My left controller's given up. Well, I hope I can do this all with a single controller, because I think the left one's run out of juice. How often do I play Beam with Ashbank and stuff? I join some of their recordings. Unfortunately, the times that they do filming and streams and stuff, I'm usually busy, unfortunately. But I do try and join every so often. Natural History of Dragons, that's very good. Oh, and then it was 1 of 5. You love that. I mean, that was me with the original, not the original, the How to Train Dragon books, which obviously everyone knows it was the movies, but there was like 8 books, and I loved every single one of those when I was a kid. It says logging into home, and it sure is taking a while. Octo does make some very entertaining noises. That is for sure. What about now? Are you going to give me... Okay, yeah, I know it's got low battery. Just bear with, okay? Log in. You can transfer the Pokemon from Let's Go Pikachu into the right places. Pokemon. Let's Go Pikachu. We can also grab you, because this is where we can start marking them off. So, first up is Pidgeot. There it is, right in front of me. This is at the end. You go... No. You go there. Well, I can use a D-pad now, that's nice. Then down the Raticate. Ekans we can't do yet. Zubat. Anything marking these off. You. Then Golduck. At least the Golduck. Done. We cannot get Bellsprout or Weeping Bell in that game yet. There'll be other games where we can. And Caleb the Graveler. And then that is 26. So if that... Sorry, 26? Oh, 86, right. 90, 89, 88, 87, 86. So it is those two there. Dugong. Seal. Blop, blop. He's now banned in the US. Well, that doesn't really mean much these days, does it, unfortunately? Look at Grimer. He's such a happy little guy. Do I not have a muck? No, he's 88. It's literally right there. I'm blind. And then it is Drowsy and Hypno, who are 6 and 7. Felix the Hypno. Drowsy the Drowsy. Voltorb and Electrode are 10 and 11. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's these two. Motor Oil there. Right. There. Then Execute would go there. But we cannot... Well, we can get it, but I can't be bothered, so we'll do it in a different game. Then Cubone before Marowak. Also, where is Gyarados? Have we gone to that point yet? There it is. I need to put Magikarp there. We'll do it later. I know we can just move it out here. Just put you there. Okay, good. Right. No. What was I doing? Cubone. Or Marowak. Or C. Goldeen. And okay, then it is Magmar on the 6th slot. And then Pinsir would go here, but we cannot do it. Then Sean the Omanite. Martini the Dratini. And there we go. That is nearly all of Gen 1 done. If we reapply the filter, you can see that we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pokemon out of Gen 1 left to do, which would be very easy to get in other games. And then we can move on. So as you can see on the left, we have nearly every single Pokemon in Gen 1 and every single version of it. So we got Bulbasaur, Venusaur, and Venusaur. Goes to every gen. A bunch of shinies, a bunch of special Pokemon as well. I've missed a lot in chat because I was concentrating there. Apologies. I really love shiny Ninetales. Obviously a shiny Arcanine as well, very important. Lots of shinies. I shan't go on about them. Although a lot of my shinies that I got in Sword and Shield never made it to home, unfortunately. That is where we're going to end today's stream. That was a pretty specific quest we set out with Let's Go Pikachu to get a bunch of Gen 1 Pokemon. On Wednesday or Friday, we will be continuing in another game. I am yet to decide which one. it will hopefully be a game that has all the Pokemon we are missing from Gen 1, and then it will also have lots of Pokemon from down here as well, which will be good, because we can start feeding out loads of Pokemon. Fingers crossed, at least. I need to get a shiny Terrakion. But it's a good job I now have a game where I can do that. But that is going to be all. Thank you all very much for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the book report session. And hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Ta-ra! Oh, Golden Fish. Thank you, Robot.
Almost
For
full.
the super chat. Nearly ended the stream there.
Fish.
Yes, indeed it was. Thank you very much. Very appreciated. See you all in the next one. Goodbye.